home just like it planned out. New Giuseppe, Holly and Hefe, hope he drop the ticket. Hit the rap shit don't work, I probably gon' call some pigeons. I got vision, mind my business, motherfucker narc. Keep that F in that Iron Man, Tony Stark. YSL for my bitch, she might as well faint. Don't get loose, Saint, we parlay just like Desi Banks. Fuck your kill tech, I know real vets, yo. Fuck your homes, there I met your head like chill pet, yo. I hit the re-up, I go donkey on that back end, yeah. I'm always packing, yeah. I hate when hoes be acting, yeah. I go crazy. Fuck a nigga, I can't trip about no hoe now. I got bitches in my business tryna go now. I know bitches getting bodied by the name now, yeah. I go private, I know pilots by their name now, yeah. I got cheese, I can't treat the street the same now. For no hoes, I got poppy sending bands now. Came from no hand, now it's 100 man now.
Let me tell some of y'all young niggas something. See, back in my day, we was on top of the hills. You little niggas just on some pills. Me, all I do is get money and fuck these bitches.
I went crazy on them niggas with no handouts. Can't lose folk with Pooba home just like it planned out. New Giuseppe, Holly and Hefe, hope he drop the ticket. If this rap shit don't work, I probably gon' call some pigeons. I got vision, mind my business, motherfucker narc. Keep that F in that Iron Man, Tony Stark. YSL for my bitch, she might as well faint. Don't get loose, Saint, we parlay just like Desi Banks.
And cut.
You know what they say, man. Hey, man. That's what the fuck you get for thinking, right? Yeah, I thought that this was shit. I thought. Fuck, I thought that this was. Yeah, man, I thought that this was. Fuck, I thought. Yeah, I thought that this was love. Fuck, I thought that this was shit. I thought that this was love. Yeah, I thought that this was. I thought that this was love, yeah, I thought that this was, man, I thought that this was love. Now I'm reaching for my, he got me looking for my gun, yeah, I'm looking for my, he got me reaching for my gun, cause I thought that this was, fuck, I thought that this was love, yeah, I thought that this was, man, I thought that this was love, yeah, I thought that this was, yeah, I thought that this was love, yeah, he thought I was a lame when he pulled off with that bitch, yeah, he thought it was a game till I pulled up with this stick. Yeah, he seen I was insane when I emptied out the clip. Man, I thought that this was, fuck, I thought that this was love. Yeah, I thought that this was, man, I thought that this was love. Now I'm reaching for my, he got me looking for my gun. Yeah, I'm looking for my, he got me reaching for my gun. Man, I thought that this was, fuck, I thought that this was love. Yeah, I thought that this was, shit, I thought that this was love. Now I'm looking for my, he got me reaching for my gun, yeah, I'm reaching for my, he got me looking for my gun, yeah, he thought I was a lame when he pulled off with that bitch, yeah, he thought it was a game till I pulled up with this stick, yeah, he seen I was insane when I emptied out the clip, man, I thought that this was, fuck, I thought that this was love, yeah, I thought that this was, man, I thought that this was love, yeah, I thought you had my back, like that Vicky Brawl strap, but you forgot about the trap, you forgot I held your work, you forgot I held your strap, you forgot I had them plugs, and you forgot I held your cap, how the fuck you forget that, I turned that 3 into that 5, you turned that 5 into whatever, ever flip with a nigga, then he run off with the cheddar, had the nigga up and leave when he get to doing better, same nigga in the sack, can't nobody get it wetter, he turned a beauty to a beast, give a fuck about whoever, yeah, I'm all up in your bank, turn your nigga to my teller, yeah, she bad and she clever, plus she thick and she yellow, yeah, I thought that this was love, fuck, I thought that this was, shit, I thought that this was love, yeah, I thought that this was, shit, I thought that this was love, yeah, I thought that this was, man, I thought that this was love, now I'm reaching for my, he got me looking for my gun, yeah, I'm looking for my, he got me reaching for my gun, cause I thought that this was, fuck, I thought that this was love, yeah, I thought that this was, man, I thought that this was love, man, I thought that this was love, yeah, I thought that this was love, yeah, he thought I was a
pulled off with that bitch.
You thought it was a game till I
Pulled up with this stick. Yeah, he seen I was insane when I emptied out the clip.
Okay, I thought that this was love. Yeah, I thought that this was, man, I thought that this was love.
Now I'm reaching for my,
Now I'm reaching for my gun. Yeah, I'm looking for my, he got me reaching for my gun.
I just want to run my business and do ratchet shit with my friends. And that's it. That's it. That's it.
You are now tuned in to All Hustle and No Fear with your girl, the Hood Unicorn. Come on, let's go.
Back against the wall, last name against the ropes. Middle finger stretched, if you thinking it's a joke, tell my friend I'm about to blow, 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 about to blow.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm trying to hear how to pronounce this word. Yep, hold on, let me see. Okay, there we go. Because I was gonna say with a long with an I. Nah, it's A. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up? How you doing? It's your girl Sunshine Reigns, aka Griselda Blanca, aka Uni the Motivator, aka the Party Starter. But you tune in each and every morning because I'm here to wake you up in a positive way, and I do that being the Hood Unicorn. To help me do that, I bring in my funny bunny.
I was gonna make a funny noise, but
what noises do bunnies make?
Exactly. So I didn't know what it was.
Oh, Hef.
That's definitely a bunny noise.
Oh, Hef.
Oh, Hef.
Oh, Hugh.
No, you gotta call him Hef. You can't.
Hef.
Hugh. Yeah,
Hugh.
you can't call him Hugh.
Hugh. In the middle with me in the morning, I've got my funny bunny, aka
Your Cash App Bae
and
God's baby mama.
But if you want to be respectful, you can just call her Alix.
Alix in Wonderland.
Yes, yes. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We up here in here. I know somebody's like, y'all, why is y'all starting so late? But we got kids.
Yeah. Kids doing kids things.
Kids doing kids things, and you got to be an adult sometimes and be a parent, and sometimes you just got to make sacrifices for the children.
Man,
and
you got to care about them.
Yeah, this week I had to take my daughter to school every day, so you know, school don't start till 7:25.
Yeah.
And that means I can't start the show at 7, and I got to drop her off at 7:25. So.
I feel you.
But I mean, at least y'all get some of me. You might not get all that you want, but you're gonna, you know, I'll give you the head.
She'll give you the head. That's all. You gotta work real hard for the rest.
You gotta work hard for the rest. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Friday. Friday is one of those days where we just come in, we shoot the shit, we have a little bit of fun. You gonna get half of that today. Because Alix says she's not partaking. She's being responsible.
I do have to be responsible momentarily. It's just the time frame. I'm gonna be irresponsible right at 11:15 though. So you can tune back in.
Right in time for Willie Hen's dumbass radio show. I'm not responsible. I've already started. Y'all know what's in my cup. Don't play with me. I had some of those real good fungi.
Oh, hey fungi.
Yeah, I had some fungi. So
fungi.
Yeah.
I could actually take some of those. It's that pigeon shit I can't.
Why not?
Man, do you know how I would look? My eyes go into like my eyes.
I don't know why y'all eyes do.
And my like delay. Like the side effects of marijuana are real. Like Dare wasn't wrong about that. It's just you're not gonna die. But I mean, delayed response, laughter, all that shit is real, and I can't. I mean,
but who knows? That might be the person they want to hire.
Yeah. No, because my ass is slow. I'll be real like, and you know my gift is okay. So anything I apply for, normally I'm lying on the application, right? Just because. So I gotta gotta be quick on my feet. I can't be fidget pussy high and trying
trying to remember the lies. I feel you. We'll catch you afterwards. Don't even worry about it. We got you afterwards. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Shout out to everybody that's out there in the world getting finished with your week. Like, forget that job. It's over. No, I'm playing. Do your job. Work.
Yeah, go to work. Turn us on in the office. Turn us on in the break room and then walk away. See what happens.
Who playing this ratchet ass shit?
Definitely. Well, if y'all in the break room, call us. If you in the break room, call us. I want to talk to you.
404-254-4347. Tell us all the tea at work.
Yes, and
who dating who's
lunch, right?
Who dating who?
Who just took their pregnancy test in the break room. Because you know it's real.
Sweet baby
what
Jesus.
Supervisor is smashing what other supervisor? I want to know all the tea about your office.
See, that's the only thing about working from home.
Oh, no office tea.
There's no office tea.
Tell her yourself.
You know what I'm saying? You be like, girl, her oven dirty. That's the only tea you got for her.
Pretty much.
That's the only tea you got for her. Be like, she ain't washed her dishes today.
Look what she wearing.
I mean, really, a Elmo shirt with Cookie Monster pants? Who does that?
That's real though.
You know what I'm saying? Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Friday. On Friday, we are totally with the shits. You know something we haven't done in a long time?
What?
Good, bad, and funny.
Yeah, we haven't.
We haven't done good, bad, and funny in a while. I blame the listeners because they never tuned in to call us with their good, bads, and funny.
They didn't tell y'all didn't tell us.
Yeah, we want to know y'all's. We kept coming up with our good, bad, and funnies, and we never got to hear y'all good, bad, and funnies. We want to know, you know what I'm saying? We want to know what y'all's were. So I'll start it off. My bad for the week would probably be I don't really have a. What's wrong? What? The background music? Okay. I can't think of a bad right now for this week, other than the fact that I'm still sleeping more than I want to. My mental is definitely out of the hole. I'm doing a whole lot better as far as that's concerned. I don't feel the way I felt over the last couple of months, but my sleeping habits are still really just way too much sleep in my mind. Like I like functioning on that teetering bitch you need to go to sleep and not bitch you been to sleep all day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I thrive when I need sleep, to be honest.
Right.
I thrive I think of it in the same sense of when, you know how they always say football players shouldn't have sex before the game? Like
football, I heard
basketball,
boxing, but okay.
Well, athletes, I think in general, right? I think it's that same premise. Like I don't know what it is, but it keeps me going. And I'm with you. Too much sleep makes me sleep more.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like if I get too much sleep, I'm just gonna sleep the rest of the day. So I would prefer not to go to sleep and just be running all day and then pass the hell out.
Right.
And so I think with the weather and me not wanting to spend money,
that part,
you know what I'm saying? Because when you don't want to spend money, I don't know about for y'all. Some of y'all can't. It's not like that for y'all. But for me, if I stay home all day, I will not spend no money. The moment I leave my house, I've spent $100.
I can't even do that. Like Amazon and all of that.
See, that's what I was finna say. Some of y'all, it's not like that for y'all because y'all will sit up there on Amazon and y'all still will shop. I won't shop like that. I won't do that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So for me, staying home really is a money saver. Yeah. So, these last couple of weeks or whatever, I'm having my ass in the house.
I feel you.
And I've saved, or prevented myself from spending money. I don't know how much I've saved.
Yeah. I feel you.
It's definitely prevention. So there's always that.
Yeah.
Let's see. So like I said, I guess my bad would have to be sleeping too much. And for that to be my bad, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's not a bad.
Yeah. It's not like, my son stuck his finger in my daughter's eye and I had to spend the night at the hospital.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad. My funny Zoe is my funny.
Yeah.
Zoe is my funny. Because you know how as you're raising your children, like when somebody doesn't see them for a long time, they see that your kid changed. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, she's so big, or you know what I'm saying? Wow, her personality, she's so grown up. You know what I'm saying? Not meaning she's grown as in fast, but meaning the last time they saw her, she was a little bit more remedial. Now, you know, she ain't as remedial as she was before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah.
But over these last couple of days, just watching Zoe and looking at her, she's big.
Yeah.
She's tall. Like she's leaned out. Her head fits her body now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it looked like an adult face, like a kid face, not that toddler baby face no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when we talk, she's funny. You know what I'm saying? And it's like now I'm looking at her like, oh, she's my little broke best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like she's real cool now.
Yeah, this is my age range that I was waiting for. Right?
Me
where
too.
they're at.
Yeah.
That young shit. No, y'all.
I'm not into that.
Yeah.
Look, ladies, let me be y'all voice for y'all, okay? It is absolutely okay and nothing wrong if you don't like kids. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you saying you prefer a certain age range. People want to sit up here and make us feel bad if we're not baby people. You know what I mean? Or if you don't like babies or want babies. Don't let nobody make you feel bad about that, okay? You are who you are. I will be the first person to stand up and say, I don't like babies. I'm not a baby person. I don't like toddlers. I don't like babies. I'm adolescents, teenagers, preteens. We can get, I can kick it with them. I can deal with that. I can deal with they smart ass mouth, all that.
Yeah.
But you crying and you can't tell me that you got to go boo boo or that your stomach hurt or you can't express your emotions so that I can figure out what's wrong with you. I don't like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that don't work for me. Too many variables, and it'd be like, ew, like
yeah.
Stop. But no, plus I'm an independent. I'm not a. I don't want to say caregiver, but you know, some people are naturally just they take it. No, I'm not gonna take care of you. I'm taking care of you.
Right.
So, yeah.
I'm gonna make dinner, but y'all go in there and make y'all plates.
No, yeah.
Like I made dinner at 1:30, so that I could be done with it.
Yep.
Now y'all hungry? It's food in there. Yeah. What is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like I made 3 different meats. I made 8 different sides. Everything's boxed up and put in the refrigerator. Pick.
Choose
what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you got a toddler, like feeding them, and I'm not
cool with toddlers that aren't mine. Like I like other people's toddlers because you can like get them to do shit and then send them away. Like I like them, but in my household, I need you to be about 7, 8 or up.
And then my kids almost at that age where I can start leaving them alone. Like Georgie, I can leave Georgie alone by himself for an hour or 2 and be fine. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't leave him alone longer than maybe about 2 hours, right? 2 or 3 hours max.
My kids said they'll be good for 2 days. They said I can leave for 2 days and they'll be good. And I believe them.
But I can't leave them together.
Yeah.
I can't leave. If I leave Georgie by himself, he's fine. Zoe got to come with me.
Yeah.
I can't leave Zoe by herself. Georgie, yeah. Georgie and Zoe together? Fuck no.
My kids at the house right now.
They haven't gotten to that point where I'm not worried that they not gonna get mad at each other and kill each other.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? They still just a little bit too.
I trained mine have always been home. I guess latchkey kids, for lack of a better term. But their dad always worked on. For a long time, worked on the property that we lived on. So even though they were in the house alone, he literally was right there. So it worked out that way. But they learned how to be alone, and I started doing like mental warfare with them. Like they feel like our house is camered up. They don't. They think that I can see everything they do. I would come in the house and just accuse them of shit, just like I saw it on the camera, and so they'd be so shook. Now they don't do nothing wrong.
That Bernie Mac shit.
Yeah, it worked so far.
Yeah. Now I'm working on them. Georgie knows as soon as you walk in the house, call mom, let her know you're home. He does it even if he knows I'm home. He'll walk in the house and then he'll see my car and he'll call me and I'll be like, you're stupid. Like, that's dumb. Whatever. I'm glad you're home. But yeah, I can't leave them by themselves. What?
We have a good, bad, and ugly.
Okay. Okay.
Good morning, Anitra. So her good, I asked God for a lesson. He gave it to me. And I'm glad that you recognize it. That's the beauty in that. Her bad, this is what caught my eyeball. My dad got back with his white wife who calls him the N-word and is trying to get me to like her. What? That's the only time we allow radio silence. You got the Anitra. What? I feel you though, because I be going through white wives too. Oh, my daddy do. But I know I understand what you going through. I need a premise behind this though. Like, your daddy don't care, or does she use an A, a hard R? Like, what's going on?
There's no way my dad could be with somebody calling him a ninja, and I don't call her a cracker ass cracker.
Yeah, she gets crackered up. She gets crackered
like
up.
I'm using every word that I know. Oh, she's automatically a Karen. You know what I'm saying? I'm using every C word I can towards this lady. You talking about the KKK? I'm be the CCC.
CCC.
Cracker.
Cracking. All we eating the saltine. She come home is like 18 boxes. Yeah. You're the white lady. Anitra's funny though. An interpreter at my daughter's high school stopped doing her job and said, I smell cocaine. First of all, does cocaine have a smell?
Wait, first of all, what is with the
No, cocaine does have a smell, but the thing about it is you only smell it when it's really up close. You're not gonna smell it in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? Cocaine has and it's based on whatever it's cut.
What
with.
about when it's burning?
Well, then that's crack, and that's a definite smell. That's a definite smell.
Y'all, I'm green, Shadow, because I definitely don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, crack has a smell, but cocaine, I mean, she does cocaine, or has. That teacher. Ain't no way you stop and say, smelling cocaine is doing cocaine. It's like...
Well, so my funny for the week was Zoe. My bad was, I don't really have one, but whatever sleep, I said, lack of sleep. But my good was the fact that, like I told you guys yesterday, I came up with a way or a system for the station to be able to expand and do something new. And with that, it just really made my brain feel really smart, you know, and I really like I like feeling like I'm adding value or I'm doing something good for the company and for the cause. So that really made me feel good. And just to know that I'm a smarty pants and I can, you know, come up with new
innovative.
Yeah, to come up with new policies or procedures or whatever else like that. Like I'm really moving into my Devil Wears Prada part of me. You know what I mean? Yeah. Teacher Nisha said, I know crack has a smell, but I have been in the vicinity of cocaine and never smelled it. Yeah, I don't know what neither smell like.
Cocaine, like she said, you're not gonna smell cocaine unless you're doing it. That's the only way to smell it.
Is that why you sniff it?
Well, you sniff it to do it. But no, you're not going to smell it until you're up on it. And if you're that close to cocaine, you're doing cocaine. And it's not a pleasant smell or taste. And so I hope her was a question, not a delight. But crack, you smell crack.
What was she interpreting?
And who? Yeah, what language was she interpreting? Was it a language?
Now, see, you automatically thought language.
Yeah, I did.
Well, I mean, I guess it is a language because I was thinking sign language.
A coked up sign language interpreter would be hilarious.
Where's Chip when we need him?
Yes, we need a skit. And we need the governor's. The governor's interpreter is so cute. First of all,
the white man.
The white man, and he has plenty of boyfriends. Yes, that white man is cute. You know, I got a thing for. My fetishes run deep, y'all.
Because I know who she's talking about.
He is so handsome.
Oh my God. This white man looked like the old dude from Dragon Ball Z, Showed it.
I don't even know who that is.
If you watch Dragon Ball Z, you know who I'm talking about. The old white man from Dragon Ball Z, the with the beard. That's what the interpreter looked like.
I mean,
you tripping.
He is cute.
You tripping. Y'all, good morning, good morning, good morning. We've got a great show planned out for you today. It is Friday, and on Friday, we talk about what don't make sense. And actually, something we were just talking about falls aligned with the make it make sense, don't he?
Which one?
No, him.
Oh, yeah.
Told you.
Master Roshi.
Yep. Look just like his ass.
Master Roshi cute.
We're going to be talking about virtual parenting since we were talking about that, letting the reins go. We're also going to be talking about an armed grocery run and a drug bird. Because remember, this is all make it make sense. This is all make it make sense. Later on in the day, we've got some Insta trolls to pull up. We got some good ones for you. And I mean, I've got some more new to you music. I do want to say this. Y'all saw me playing Trans Lee's music yesterday, right? Mm-hmm. Why Trans Lee jumped in my DM talking about we need to do an interview again. And I'm like, yes, we do. So hopefully we can get Trans Lee in the building again and have an interview. And I say again because he was actually one of my very first interviews when I first started almost 4 years ago. So I would love for him to see not only my growth, but for me to be able to show him, you know, how much we still love his music and you know, just watching his growth and what he's accomplished so far. So, you know, I've got a couple of other people on here. I've got a couple of other people on here that I want to start playing, that I want to bring to you guys' forefront and just, you know, bring me more. Bring me more. I want more artists, more people, more music that when we talk about the radio and we're like, they always play the same thing. There's so much more out there. This is what we're talking about. This is the more, you know? And so for us to be able to really get out there and to promote that more, we need it. Because they're not playing it. So the only way for us to know about it is word of mouth, is telling other people like, hey, listen to this artist, check this artist out. And that's what we do here. And that's what y'all do with me. Y'all are jumping in my DM and then y'all are dropping me some real dope ass people. And I appreciate it. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. All right. So we are going to go ahead and go to our first break of the day. When we get back from this break, we're going to get this thing-a-langin', and we're going to talk about people who do what Alix do.
I don't even know what Alix do.
They watch their kids through a video camera. Now, is there a age range that you should be allowed to do that?
As in, should it stop at some point, or should it
not start till some point?
I mean, we baby like, shower gifts are crib monitors,
right? But would you put that crib monitor in the house and then go to the beach?
No, hell no.
This is all Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3. I'm really feeling this song. It's called People by Lil Bianca. Y'all check this out. This one of them new ones. Let me know what y'all think.
From Bamandait, Bianca. I've been drinking more alcohol for the past 5 days. Did you check on me? Or did you look for me? I walked in the room, eyes are red, and I don't smoke banga. Did you check on me? Did you check on me? Now did you notice me? Nobody will know the paranoia. Cause I put a smile on my face, a facade you can never face. And if you don't know me well, you won't see how buried I am inside my grave. Inside my grave. People don't really know you. They don't really know you. Cause you see people on me? Did you check on me? Now did you notice me? I've been drinking more alcohol for the past 5 days. Did you check on me? Now did you look for me? I walked in the room, eyes are red and I don't smoke banda. Did you check on me? Did you check on me? Now did you notice me?
To find a way to persevere through your tears, even if it seems absurd. Celebrate life with love and gratitude, no matter what things occur. My faith in God allows me to redeem my dreams deferred. The Christ that is manifested in me allows me to manifest things with words. Abide in his covenants, and all things ye ask shall be given to you. Know that the tree of your life will not bear fruit if not connected to the root of spirit and truth. I pray that you find God in the midst of searching for material things and return to your God nature as a spiritual being. All of your life you've been trying to find things to satisfy your soul. I would like for you to know that it is only the bread of life that can magnify your goals. But through it all you have to learn to pray and worship. Develop faith and know that patience is your greatest virtue. Follow your dreams. Whatever you chasing, you gotta be patient. No matter the test. Whatever you facing, you gotta be patient. So many lessons to get to them blessings. You gotta be patient. Gotta be patient. Gotta be patient, homie. Follow your dreams. Whatever you chasing, you gotta be patient. Wherever you go, in so many places, you gotta be patient. Don't be complacent. In your situation, you gotta be patient. Gotta be patient. Gotta be patient, baby. And every time that it seems like life is punishing you, understand that you're only being prepared for everything that you have coming to you. Your hopes and aspirations may not have manifested when you wanted them to, but the universe is working to make every one of them true. Trust and believe and you shall receive. This has been God's eternal promise since Adam and Eve. We all have dreams of extravagant things, but a tree must first grow before you gather its leaves. And winter must come to balance the spring. And flowers do die in the palace of queens. All that matters with dreams is that you keep them alive. Have faith in yourself, defeating demons inside. All that matters with dreams is that you keep them alive. This is your God-given purpose and your reason to fly. Follow your dreams. Whatever you chasing, you gotta be patient. No matter the test, whatever you facing, you gotta be patient. So many lessons to get to them blessings. You gotta be patient. Gotta be patient. Gotta be patient, homie. Follow your dreams. Whatever you chasing, you gotta be patient. Wherever you go, in so many places, you gotta be patient. Don't be complacent. In your situation, you gotta be patient. Gotta be patient. Gotta be patient, baby.
You have to find a way to persevere through your tears, even if it seems absurd. Celebrate life with love and gratitude, no matter what things occur. My faith in God allows me to redeem my dreams deferred. The Christ that is manifested in me allows me to manifest things with words. Abide in his covenants, and all things ye ask shall be given to you. Know that the tree of your life will not bear fruit if not connected to the root of spirit and truth. I pray that you find God in the midst of searching for material things and return to your God nature as a spiritual being. All of your life you've been trying to find things to satisfy your soul. I would like for you to know that it is only the bread of life that can magnify your goals. But through it all you have to learn to pray and worship. Develop faith and know that patience is your greatest virtue.
What's up? All my truck
workers out there, I need y'all to be tuned in to All Hustle, No Fear each and every morning. We will be in your ear, keeping you awake, making sure you don't roll over that slow ass car in front of you, or you get to your destination safely, okay? Make sure you tune in, leave them lot lizards alone, and listen to All Hustle, No Fear each and every morning for 7 to 10 a.m., waking you up in the best way. All you got to do is download Hits 92.3 ATL's app in the iTunes store or the Android, Google Play, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Download it and listen. All of y'all CBD 492, Burger 495, Breaker 49, Burger 49. We've got a hot body on the radio right now, sounding real good, giving us orgasms. Let us go ahead and tune in right now to Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Over and out. What's up? We back. I don't know about y'all, but I am really feeling that little Bianca people. I've been drinking more alcohol. Na, na, na,
I like the vibe
na, won't you check on me? I could definitely hear that as a mainstream or as one of them TikTok sounds. Let me just say, y'all have killed Coley Ray for me.
Oh, I remember her.
That song that they keep playing for the black girl boat train thing. First of all, I can't. Where's the boat?
What you call her? Coily Ray?
Kylie Ray? Coily Ray? What's her name?
Benzino daughter.
Yeah. I don't. And then I honestly thought it was Beyonce.
Really?
In that clip, that sound clip, she has she sounds like Beyonce to me. She does.
I didn't like the song at all. I understand its purpose and what it does, and realize it's just not a part of my repertoire.
Yeah, I'm good. No, for me, that's the one thing that I want them to fix in the TikTok algorithm.
What?
Or any Reels algorithm. I really like them to be able to fix it. If they play the reel and the reel plays 3 times in a row, it just automatically mutes it after that 3rd time. Like, bruh, play that sound one more time. I dare you to.
That's how they get it stuck in your head. They give it to you just enough to get mad at it, and then you want more.
Like
they know what they doing.
That pisses me off. Okay, y'all. So it's time for Make It Make Sense. Make It Make Sense is that time where we just try to figure out what was going through somebody's head in the world and why they did this dumbass shit that they did. Now, we just had Alix explaining that she is the type of parent to lie to her kids and tell them that she watching them, that she got Big Brother in the house. But some people really do believe in watching their kids and using Big Brother as the babysitter. Right, exactly. And so my question to y'all is, how y'all feel about that?
How do y'all feel about that?
How do you feel about that? Do you think that is a good way to oh damn, I can't go live until 8:54.
For real? That's your hour. That's why I don't. Y'all not gonna control me, damn it.
Like I still have to wait. Like it's 8:54. So at 8:53, y'all might be able to get to see me. But 8:54, you're definitely gonna get to see me, right? It's so great. So we'll just go to Instagram for a little bit. I can't stay on here long anyway because I ain't got my charger. Dumbass shit. Okay. So listen to what these parents did. And first, let me say this. Yes, they were Caucasian. Because it ain't no way in hell some black parents would have did this. Kids left alone with baby monitor. There's no point in sitters, one mom says, but experts sound the alarm. Parenting experts are sounding an alarm about stories circulating of parents leaving their children home alone with nothing but audio and video feeds from a baby monitor to connect parents and kids. In a recent example of babysitting by baby monitored, it involved the late ABC News executive producer Dax Tahara, who is 37, and his wife, Veronica. The husband suffered a heart attack and died on December 23rd while the couple were out in New York City. Their 2 small children, reportedly 2 years old and 5 months old, were left alone in a hotel room with only a baby monitor while the couple was reportedly out to dinner around the corner. Okay, first of all, let's talk about this. 2 years old and 5 months old. I won't leave my 12 and my 8-year-old alone alone together. You think I'm gonna leave a 2-year-old with a 5-month-old?
Nah, that's extreme, even for me. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, a 5-month-old needs something every 3 minutes.
Yeah,
a 5-month-old can still choke on their own spit.
The 5-month-old took me out. I was confused.
Oh, the 2-year-old you were fine with.
Not fine, but if you give them enough gummy bears, melatonin gummy bears, and it's late enough, they gonna be out for the night. That 5-month-old, that one, five
they don't even sleep through the night yet.
And then I'm thinking, like, how often does this happen? Is your 2-year-old capable of taking care of your 5-year-old?
2-year-old ain't capable of taking care of a 2-year-old.
I don't know. I know some pretty grown-ass 2-year-olds. Baby's kids could take care of shit. I can understand. I might leave a 2-year-old.
Baby's kids needed a hug.
But they took care of themselves.
No, because the youngest kid's diaper was disgusting the whole movie.
But they didn't have to call the police. You know what I'm saying? They survived.
But they should have. Because their mama never showed up. They should have called DFAG. But no, this is just asinine to believe that you could be okay with a baby monitor. Like, so seriously though, what happens if you see something on the baby monitor, but you're 5, 10, 12 minutes away? Do you know it only takes like 2 minutes for brain damage to set in? What happens if the 2-year-old decides she want to feed the 5-month-old? But she trying to feed the 5-month-old gummy bears.
Melatonin.
This makes no sense.
No, it is very confusing. And it's, so, you know, I always try to rationalize things. So I'm like, well, maybe the restaurant was in the hotel. No, it wasn't in the hotel. It was down the street. Even if it was next door to the hotel, it wasn't in the hotel. None of that.
The things that can happen to you. My biggest fear is that I leave the kids alone and I get into a car accident and they're home by themselves. Or like with this couple, he had a heart attack and died.
Yeah, he died.
He died. So guess what she had to do? She couldn't be like, hold on, baby, stop dying real quick. Let me go get the kids. No, she had to take his ass to the hospital. So now you're at the hospital, and I don't care what you say, that baby monitor don't work that far.
Right? I'm trying to figure out how the hell it worked anyways.
It probably was attached to their phone.
Yeah,
they got the ones that's attached to their phone.
That's true.
But Veronica Tejera, who is 33, was arrested and charged with 2 counts of child endangerment just hours after her husband's passing, after police received a call from the hotel about unattended children at the location. We had cameras trained on my children as they slept, and I monitored them closely in the time that I was away from them, Veronica said in a part statement provided by Entertainment Tonight and the New York Post. While the girls were unharmed, I realized that it was a poor decision. Meanwhile, last fall, an unidentified young mother left her infant at a rental apartment in the Outer Banks of North Carolina while she and her husband went to the beach, located 5 minutes away. 5 minutes away is far.
How old were their kids? Does it say?
No, it doesn't. Hold on. Nope. She said, we do it all the time. There's no point in having a babysitter. We frequently go back in and check on him, the woman added. While monitors offer convenience and eyes and ears on a child when parents are separated from them physically, should parents really trust baby monitors exclusively with their children's safety? Okay, how did we do this? How generations are so funny to me. How did we go from a generation of parents who was like, y'all got it, do it, to a generation of parents that was like, don't leave my side. I must see everything. To a generation of parents that's like, nah, I see you, shouted. You good. Like, what the
No, I'm not against video monitoring. I'm wondering the age of this child at the beach, because I'm not against that either. Like, I grew up very alone. I grew up and I was very capable of taking care of myself at an extremely young age.
Me too.
Let myself in the house.
But the things that we did, no.
What?
No. Me and one of my little brothers, we've got stories.
I mean, I think everyone's has those stories.
Oh no. No. Okay, so y'all remember them big box TVs? The TV, like, okay, if your parents had money, or if they thought they had money, they had that real big floor model TV that was like 50 something inches, but the bottom of it was like the size of a goddamn woofer speaker, right? So we had one of those at the house, right? Mom, if you're watching, we already told you this story, so I'm okay.
Yeah.
My little brother might have been 4 years. It was before he was losing teeth. So yeah, like 4 or 5. Because my kids are still losing teeth. My son lost a molar the other day. I was like, bruh, the tooth fairy don't come to you no more. Like, she wrote me an email and she said she got other kids to talk care of. She was like, she was like, get somebody else to do it. So my little brother was running back and forth trying to kiss Raiden Simone. I'm not gonna say how he tripped, because you know you can still pull up charges. I don't know what the statute of limitations is of
for attempted murder.
For bullying children, but he kind of flew into the TV, and he lost that tooth. He lost that front tooth. I'm 5 years older than him. I'm right at like 4 years older than him or something like that, right? So my little 9-year-old self is here trying to band-aid the tooth back into his mouth.
I mean,
my brother was missing that tooth for a minute.
Yeah.
It took a while for that tooth to come back in.
I mean, that's a rites of passage story. Right?
Yeah. It could have been so much.
It could have been, but it
wasn't.
wasn't.
It could have been his face through the TV.
It could have been, but it wasn't.
You know what I mean?
You survived being home alone.
We're not going to talk about the time that we put a whole bunch of soap and water. That's what I should have told Malcolm Jamal Warner when he was here. He almost got my ass whooped doing some shit that I saw on the Cosby Show. For real, for real. We poured all that water on the floor and was running around.
Yeah,
and
ice skating rinks.
Yeah. My mom was mad about that.
That's all stuff. I think all of that is stuff kids do, like when you're home alone at a right age, though. You know what I'm saying? But I think leaving your child at home alone at a very young age isn't necessarily bad, especially with the monitoring system. And then it's not just baby monitors anymore. You've got cameras shooting from every single angle, and you have the ability to talk to them and hear them as well. So I don't think it's necessarily bad. Now, 5 months, that's ridiculous.
Just too young. Now, my Madonna actually uses the monitors or whatever around her house, and she's got teenagers. It makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I think for older kids, it really does make sense though, because they sneak out and they do dumb shit. And that really can help with the who did it. Oh no, I'm gonna run the tape.
I'd be less likely to use them with the older kids because I am a huge proponent for privacy. Even
that's why they're not in my house, because I don't want you watching me.
Yeah, same.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be watched. Like, I enjoy my privacy very well. You know what I'm saying? We've got dummy cameras in our house. So, like, if you walk in, you might think you're being recorded. But
no, my house is surrounded. I got 6 exterior cameras, but I refuse to let them be on the inside. So, because I didn't want to be watched. But I tell my children that they are there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not against this because we teach on Zoom, right? Do that shit. And so why not? I mean, let them. But I also don't think you need to be out at the club either. Don't take it. You know how people use
You heard about that woman who left her kids in the hotel and she went to Miami?
Oh yeah.
She left like 5 kids at the Efficiency and went to Miami. But your priorities are wrong.
One chick, she went all the way into a different country and left her daughter at home, and unfortunately, the daughter died from starvation.
Your priorities are.
Something is very wrong. Yeah.
Teacher Anitra said, I was a latchkey kid at 6. I walked home from school and all. I came home, did my homework, ate a snack, and then went out to play and came home as soon as the street lights came on. Yeah, I remember playing outside with street lights. I don't know how young. I can't remember the first time I put a key in the door on my own. Like, I can't remember that. I don't remember how old I was walking home from school. I know it was somewhere in California because I remember taking the city bus. I never got on a yellow bus until I moved to Atlanta. So I never rode a school bus until like my 10th grade year.
Yeah.
I thought it was so crazy. I was like, y'all really be riding the school bus? Like, this is funny.
I got suspended off the school bus.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the cool kids really in the back and the nerds is really up in the front. This is some real funny shit here. Okay. This is funny. Okay. Yeah, so no, I don't even remember. But I do remember having a pager. I do remember my mom saying, when you get home from school, you got to page me and I'm calling you back on the house phone. Like remember three-way calling? You couldn't call her. No, because then you might not be calling from home.
Yeah, she had to call the house.
And that
was, my mom had a rule too. And I'm with you, Anitra. I was 6 years old. I got off the school bus, went to the house. My only thing, I wasn't allowed to leave until my mom got home. I couldn't go out and play until my mom got home. But I was at the home probably for about 3 to 4 hours every day by myself, took care of myself. But we had a system. My mom would call twice, hang up, and call back.
My mom too.
Yeah, that was the system.
Yeah.
So it's like, it worked. And I think just there goes. So now this is how I look at it. Like, and it's kind of, so your kid is never home alone. And then all of a sudden they have to learn how to be home alone when they get, 11, 12, 13. It's going to be a transition for them. My children, and it's not like a pride thing or anything like that, but I'm not proud of it is what I'm trying to say, but they've been home alone out of necessity, and they're never, they know how to do it. They know how to behave.
So I think it also depends on the parent's mental state. So we've talked about this before, right? When you're in a relationship, you have to determine whether you were raised on survival or if you were nurtured. There's two types of people. My husband was nurtured. His mom made him lunch. She cut off the sides of the sandwiches.
No crust.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she bought the peanut butter that he liked. You know what I'm saying?
Peanut butter I like, and I don't even eat it like that.
Right. Like, my husband was nurtured. You know what I'm saying? He was loved. I was survival.
Sunshine out there with a cool mask.
You know what I'm saying?
Like the scully rolled up.
I was cooking chicken at 6, washing dishes, standing on tables.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so for me, I would have no problem raising my kids the way you're raising your kids. You know what I'm saying? But for my husband, the idea of our kids being by themselves is like, no. Yeah, he's like, hell no.
And you know what? Their dad was actually, his mom was a nurse. Mom was a nurse, worked 14-hour shifts. So he was even home. He was home
survival
way longer than, you know what I'm
built
saying?
on survival. And so, because of that, that they will be okay and they will survive. But when you're the type of parent that you've never had to be by yourself and you always had somebody, you don't necessarily trust that these kids gonna be okay.
Yeah.
But I'm with you. I'm like, nah, first we gonna start with 30 minutes. I'm just gonna be gone for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, we gone for an hour. And I love when my son hit me with the when you coming back. Why? Who you about to have over?
Right. My daughter asked me that today. Bro, when you coming back?
When I get back.
Right.
And this house better be clean too. You know what I'm saying? You just call them out of the blue for no reason. Go downstairs and put some clothes in the wash machine. You know what I'm saying?
Give them, what you doing? Do something.
Go do something.
No, to me, it is an interesting question. And I do think it goes along culture lines too, and resources. We look at all these stories where the mom had to go on a job interview. She had to leave the kid alone and they somehow found out, and now the black mom is arrested for child endangerment, things like that. But then you see this, she's going to get 2 little charges. They're not going to take her kids from her. Things like that. So when I look
and
at
she get an article wrote about her well, is this the new type of parenting?
Yeah, like, is it okay because the white lady did it?
Yeah.
But
I mean, she had cameras.
And if you think about, we have to think about what's the robot made on the Jetsons? She took
Alice.
Judy.
Judy
is Brady Bunch.
Judy.
But yeah, so think about it. If we have robots, would you let a robot watch your child?
Then you already know how I feel about that. Teacher Shivy threw me the fuck off when he said he ain't put a key in his door in years, sir.
Put a key in my door.
What happened when the house doesn't want you to come home no more?
But I don't have keys. Well, this house has a key. The mid-rise had no key, and I love that shit. It had no key, and I know how to fix the no key situation.
What if somebody takes your fingerprint or something? I've watched too many movies where they steal your eye. Like, no, give me my key.
Yeah, the Mexican cartel will walk around with your eyeball and unlock everything. We know this for a fact. I can't say this name. But
no, y'all do that.
One of the names is one of the names, and they said my mama worked at
Zaria.
the hospital.
Zaria.
ATL. My mama worked at the hospital, and in middle school, I would get off the bus, go home, and straight outside. But I'm not leaving that neighborhood without telling my dukes because she don't play that. And that was the rules that you knew, and your friends probably knew that too.
Because it was like that at their house.
Yeah.
Oh, and my favorite one. Don't you have nobody in my house while I'm gone
at all?
Don't at all. Let me tell you something. One time, shout out to my homeboy Trey. Oh my God. Real live homeboy. Not we was kissing and stuff. No, this really was my homeboy. So, after school, you're not supposed to let nobody come over, but we went to the house and we was hungry. So I made an omelet for me, an omelet for him. We sitting here kicking it or whatever. He leave. Cool. My mom come home. Who you had at my house? What are you talking about? Who you had at my house? Ain't no way in hell you ate 6 eggs.
Like, Mama, I dropped 3.
Where they at? Ain't no way you dropped no 3 goddamn eggs.
Yeah, that's real. That's for real. Mamas, but there's different indicators. You know shit. You know your folks. You know your kids. You know what they do and what they use. You know how they lie.
Mom hit me with that. Who you had at my house? Real quick. Mom. Nobody. To this day, Trey always will say, he'd be like, hey man, remember that time I saw your mama naked?
Trey.
He the only one. He'd be like, remember that time? Because my mom didn't know he was at the house and he was sitting there eating at the kitchen table. My mom, when it's just women living together, we don't wear clothes.
Yeah.
So my mom walked out thinking it was just us. And she was like, oh! Ran back in the room. Trey said, your mama got a mole on her booty.
What the hell? But I'm laughing too because you said omelet, and everybody knows when you're a kid that takes care of yourself. Yeah. Omelet's like the first gourmet thing you know how to make. Like, I make omelets.
Sprinkling shit in them.
Cheese in it.
Stop playing.
I got some ham.
and it pulled apart right. What?
Oh, it's Zaire. I'm like, okay, Zaire. I got you, Zaire.
That's what's up. All right. Armed grocery run or drug bird?
I mean, can we not do both? Armed grocery run because I need some groceries.
Okay.
My cabinet.
And Bowman Lee said, "Ooh, was your mom a baddie?" My mom is a baddie.
Look at Sunshine.
Like
Harvey ain't gonna do no uglies.
Like one thing I can say about my mom is, my whole life, I've had friends be like, damn, your mom fine. Like my mom is a very beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? And she's held it together for a long time. Like my mom is cute. My mom cute.
Don't be trying to pull out the Sunshine Mama house.
My mama moved her house. This ain't what you want.
She pull up to your house with her house.
Right. Okay, so we live in Atlanta, and I am curious about this because I ain't gonna front. We got 2 different sides to this, and this might be real good. Everybody that's watching right now on Instagram, I've got to let you guys go. You got to go watch on YouTube because my phone don't have my charger with me, and there's no way I can let my phone die because I got kids at school. So I got to let y'all go, but I gave y'all a little something, and we on YouTube. Let go.
I'm talking to y'all on YouTube.
Come on. Okay. And her phone dying too, so shit. True. Caption that off. Okay, so I'm okay with guns, but I'm not okay with guns. Mm-hmm. Like I'm on the fence about them. I understand why we have them. I wouldn't give up my gun. If I had a gun, I believe if the government has guns, we should have guns, but I don't believe that we need to have AR-15s, assault rifles, bazookas. I don't believe that we need to have anything that fires off 789 rounds in one burst. I don't believe we need to have war weapons or mass destruction weapons within city limits. I don't believe we need to have hunting items within the city limits. Like you got them at your house, and then you like your house in the cabins in the woods and shit where you fucking hunting big game. Fine.
Bison.
Yeah, fine. But there's no reason to have a little Uzi Vert in the damn city.
Well.
And again, that's why we got her here, because she feels she's probably going to feel different. Okay. So when I go to the grocery store, if I see you walking around and you've got two, assault rifles hanging down from you and you look like you going to war, you are going to cause anxiety within me, especially the way our world is right now. How do you feel about that? Do you feel as though it's my right to carry, so therefore I should be able to carry whatever? Or should there be some sort of decorum to what you are carrying, and it's your right to carry it?
I mean, it is my right to carry it. I do feel there should be decorum and understanding what you're going to cause in the person who isn't carrying.
So make this make sense then. A heavily armed man caused panic at a supermarket, but the question is, did he actually break the law? Now, this actually happened in Atlanta 2 days after a gunman killed 10 people at a Colorado grocery store, leaving many Americans on high alert. Rico Marley was arrested as he emerged from the bathroom at a Publix supermarket in Atlanta. First of all, you were at Publix. Now, you knew. You might have got away with this at Kroger or Walmart, but Publix,
you was wrong.
But you was at Publix, sir. Publix is the target of grocery stores. What?
Supposed to go in there real incognito. That's a fine gentleman's club in there.
Okay. He was wearing body armor and carrying 6 loaded weapons, 4 handguns in his jacket pockets, and in a guitar bag, a semi-automatic rifle, and a 12-gauge shotgun. For ham, sir, you got out of your car with all of this to go get some cheese, eggs, and bread.
Yeah.
No. Moments earlier, an Instacart delivery driver had alerted a store employee after seeing Marley in the bathroom along with the AR-15 style rifle, which was propped up against the wall. A grand jury indictment later described what had come next: panic, terror, and the evacuation of Publix. I'm up here just trying to grocery shop. Now everybody running and leaving because you talking about what y'all mad about.
Yeah.
Marley was then 22 years old, was arrested without incident that day in March of 2021. His lawyer, Charles Brandt, noted that he had not made any threats or fired any shots and had legally purchased his gun. Marley did not violate any Georgia law. He was just being a person doing what he had the right to do. Indeed, Marley's arrest kicked off a long and as of yet unresolved legal odyssey, which in the criminal justice system has waffled over what it could charge him with and whether to set him free. Clearly, visiting the grocery store with a trove of guns had frightened people, but was it illegal? Now, the lawyer in me, because I've watched enough episodes of Boston Legal and Law and Order and Ally McBeal.
Jurisprudence.
Not Ally McBeal.
Shut up. Oh, Lord.
Like that one, did you?
Ooh, that was a throwback. I didn't know my brain still had that in there. I seen the little white lady in my head, too.
You like that, did you?
Yeah. Hell no.
I was like, damn, I want to feed this white girl. Okay, so my legal brain is saying, why not charge him the same way you would charge somebody for going in a crowded room and yelling fire? Because that's exactly the same thing that he technically has done.
No,
he just hasn't used any words. You have incited unnecessary panic through your actions instead of through your words. You can't go into a movie theater and yell fire. You'll get arrested for that.
And he did.
So why is it that you can't walk into a grocery store with 18 fucking semi-assault rifles, and why that can't be the same? That would be my argument. And I don't have to just convince you. I got to convince 12 other people. Bitch, I promise you, I'm going to convince at least 11 of y'all Bitch, I'm right on this one.
So the way I look at this one is, you know, when a law is dumb, and so to expose its atrocity, you do it to the extreme, right? So what if he, I don't know him or whatever he was on, but what if he's like, you know what, I don't like this new law of concealed carry. So what I'm going to do is, within the law, I'm going to do what they say I can do so that they can see the effect of it. Now, if I'm in the grocery store, I'm panicking like a motherfucker. Me and my kids is getting out there. I'm not finna watch you.
I'm not.
Either that
I'm going to Walmart.
Yeah,
or I'm going to Walmart.
I'm gonna hide behind the grapes and get my pistol out too. Like, it's gonna be something.
That's the next question.
Yeah.
Would someone have been wrong?
Yes.
If they had their weapon on them and saw him and told him to get down,
like a
and put the weapon down.
Yeah, but see, with weapons and things, I think there's a difference in the world. There's people who use guns. Guns is a sport. Guns are sport. And then there's people who don't, and it's two very different views of things. And a lot of the people who don't use guns are scared of guns because the limited knowledge of the gun. So,
I just want to say I am not afraid of the weapon. I'm afraid of the person behind the weapon because I don't know whether or not you took your medication.
I mean, that's a fact.
That is my issue. My issue is not, and I want to make that very clear. I have no problem with the actual weapon. The problem I have is a lot of y'all deserve a whole lot of leave alone.
I mean,
and y'all don't have good sense with your fists. So why the fuck would I think you got good sense with a gun?
I mean, and that's one of the things that come with it. But in Georgia, well, I don't want to say Georgia, it's more, I think, prominent in the South. We have guns. We're allowed to carry guns. You don't need 18 of them or whatever. You know what I mean? But I still feel like if it's my right to carry the gun and I am not engaging the gun, I do not have my hand on the trigger. I do not have, I'm not pointing at you. There is no altercation in progress. Leave me the fuck alone. Even if I have 30 guns, I'm not a threat. But that is, to someone in the gun world, that makes sense. To someone who has no idea, never touched a gun or scared of guns, just seeing the gun terrifies them.
Okay, so David added a new element to this because I didn't know this or I didn't read it necessarily from the text. But he said he did nothing and he was arrested illegally only because he was black.
And I believe that.
And I believe that because I was going to add that to it.
Yeah.
So where does this come in? Where when you have the Caucasian men walking around with a Confederate flag on and all they guns, and it's their right. But when you see a black man with a black shirt on, some black pants, and maybe a black beret on, and all his guns, all of a sudden he's a threat.
Yeah, he's very militant now. So I mean, it is like guns have an emotional and a psychological response to them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's the fight or flight. There's going to be a reaction. So you have to be aware of that as a gun user and a gun owner. But at the same time, it is our right. And I believe in that right. I believe I need to be as armed as the military, only because I don't trust the military. And when I say military, I'm talking about police, like government. Yes, I feel like I need to be as armed as them. When I see tankers driving down Buford Highway, I'm like, okay, what's going on? Like, you got to understand castle laws. Georgia's a castle law state, things like that. So we already know they saw a black man with guns. That's a whole different response, right? But we do have these bubbas and these, they're walking around, and they in Georgia, the stereotype white man that I see, they always carry the gun. Like I think up in Kennesaw, North Georgia, guns are on hips, guns are on holsters, gun racks in the back of trucks. Like that's not uncommon to see. And I grew up down here. That was very, very common. Guns are everywhere. And so with this new law, well, for me, I guess, let me back up. For me, one thing I always noticed was white men could carry their guns and black men couldn't. Black men have always had to conceal their weapons. And that's been I visually have noticed that throughout my entire life. So when I see shit like this, I'm like, yes, it's kind of like I'm on both sides. I understand the panic. I would have got the fuck out of there too. But I understand his rights. You know what I mean?
So let me ask you this. Would you have been more panicked seeing him as a black man, or would you have been more panicked seeing him as a white man?
Personally, a white man, because of my stereotyping system. White men are the ones who go in and go bonkers. You know what I'm saying? Like the black dude, and then also my gun education is by black men. My father, my uncles, my kid's father, all of them are black men who are very responsible with their gun usage, extremely responsible. My kid's father, he sells and manufactures. Like he's in the gun world. Don't say legally, all legally. It's all legal if you.
Yes,
like to make
we
a
know,
purchase.
we know that. But TikTok and Twitter and all of them don't know.
My bad. But you know what I'm saying?
No,
Like
I'm being stupid. You know I'm being stupid. Go ahead.
But like, it is a strange thing, and you know, I don't know.
So, fellas, we got so many men that listen to this show. I would really like to know how you guys feel about it. You know, like, is there a decorum missing when it comes to being able to carry what you carry? Like, I get it. Guys and their guns and their toys, and you know, look at my gun. This is my gun. There's no other gun like it. You might have a gun, but my gun is essential to me. And pow pow, get some. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? But we're at Piedmont Park, sir. You know what I'm saying? And then in my head, I hear it right now. But okay, what happens if something happens and I need my gun? Mm-hmm. But do you really need the blicky? And see, that's another issue that I have too. Mm-hmm. You can't tell me that you respect your weapon and you're calling it a blicky. Why? I don't know why. That's just how it. Like, I'm not taking you as a respectful gun owner or as a responsible gun owner if you sit up here talking about, hey, yo, bring me the toolie. Like, I'm not. Now, my homegirl, she's a military, all the way through. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? One day I came to her house and her gun was on her couch, just sitting there. And the way she was like, yo, wait a minute, hold on. Let me get my weapon. Let me secure my weapon real quick. And I looked at her and I respected her wholeheartedly. Now, if she
you felt it on the inside,
right? Yeah, it was respect. I had a little tingle, like, yeah, go ahead, get your gun, get your gun, mommy. You know what I'm saying? But if she'd have been like, hold on, let me go get this blicky real quick, I'd have been like, y'all, I can't even fuck with you, man. Like, this is, I would worry about her kids. I would worry, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it's something about that takes away from a respect factor for me.
There's definitely that. And I know, so, I mean, one of my trainers, he carries his weapon and he doesn't carry it responsibly, right? And I tell him, you might as well just leave that shit at home. You don't carry it responsibly. There's no reason we know you have it. Like, I'm a proponent. I should know you have a weapon until I have to use it. That's how I look at my weaponry. And so when I see certain people,
yeah, okay, I agree.
Yeah, like that. I mean,
because CC.
Yeah, you'll
never know CC got a gun. Yeah. And one day she said something to me and she was like, okay, I got my weapon. I was like, you've got a gun? She said, I've always got my gun. Always. And I said, I appreciate knowing. And she was like, why did you feel you needed to know? Well, just if something pops off and I know CC's behind me, she's got a gun. Let me go. Like, let me get down if CC's behind me, or let me get behind CC. Yes. CC got a gun. I'm always the person. I just want to know who got him. I promise you, if it's ever a shooting, don't never have your back to the DJ. The DJ always got a gun.
Yeah, I remember the DJ's facing the opposite way.
Right, everybody. And the DJ always got a gun. Watch out for the DJ. Y'all, I promise you, nigga.
No, this stuff is real. It's real. And I think what happened too with culture, and
I be by myself too much. I know all the exits. I've already peeped out who got guns. So if a shootout happened, I already know like the trajectories to look out for, bro. Like, I'm not.
That's real. But I think with society and the way the world is today, when things are taboo, we exploit them, right? So then we've got, you can't have your guns, blah, 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 blah. So now guns are damn near a fashion accessory at this point. You know what I mean? It's like people overdo it just to compensate for the fact that it's like weed. You're not supposed to smoke it, so let's smoke it. You know, that kind of thing. And I think I think the way that the world is today, we have to move from it being they're not toys. They're not toys. We have to move from that understanding, and you have to look at your gun as it literally is a life or death. You have to take your training. You have to do that stuff to understand not only how to use it, but how people are going to react to you using it. Because it's not just you shoot and it's over. After you shoot is when everything starts. So I think that type of education is really what we need.
I think that more people need to see the actual damage that a gun creates. So many people just shoot at sticks and walls and targets and stuff like that. And you don't know what this is actually going to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like shooting a gun close range to somebody and watching that bad boy actually pop it open, there's repercussions to that.
And don't think shooting a gun can hurt you as well.
Yeah.
Especially with the guns y'all carrying nowadays.
Yeah.
Like the recoil,
you ever seen that? You seen that girl who shot the gun and it popped her in the face? I said,
the first time I ever shot a gun, right? You know, it's a big boys club. I go, a girl, cute, my titties out, that kind of thing. They're like, oh, give her the revolver because you can't fuck up a revolver. Revolvers don't jam. She'll be able to shoot it. How the fuck I jammed the revolver, dog? It was like, if you're in the gun world, you'll know what I mean. I jammed a revolver.
Shout out to my husband. My husband popped my cherry.
Oh.
Because I've never shot a weapon before my husband. I've never really held a weapon like that before my husband. Like guns weren't a part of my life. But then after being with my husband 1 year, I got to shoot a gun into the ground. My husband has BB guns and stuff like that. So I've shot at targets and stuff. Just recently for my birthday, he took me to the gun range. I'm a real good ass shot.
I saw your marks too. You got good grouping.
Yo, hey, hand me the blickety.
Don't hand it.
Bow, bow, bow. Y'all was laughing at me, but bow, 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 bow. I made it.
And I remember growing up. I remember my dad always kept his shotgun. It was a Mossberg 12 gauge under the bed, and I would rub my feet every morning. I'm rubbing my feet on the gun, and that might be why. I look at guns the way I do, because I grew up. My mom kept a 22 and a 25, one in the car and one in her drawer. Like, it was just always.
I've just never been guns and drugs. I really am green. I really am green. I didn't get raised in a family where, like, I didn't see crackheads. I didn't have those issues.
That's a blessing, though.
No, and I'm not. Like, Mom, you did for a single black mother. You did an amazing job. You shielded me. You were a protector. You shielded me from all of the right things. I am green about all of the right stuff. And when people be like, how do you not know about this? What do you mean? Why do you know about this? Bitch, you grown.
Shout out to my daddy. You ain't never woke up with 6 strippers in the living room?
No.
I
You know what I'm saying?
They all was throwing bread at each other.
My dad was a newscaster, bruh. Like, we didn't live that. Like,
I thought my dad was a lawyer. No, he was their dealer. Well, I'm talking about this nigga this is where I get it from. This nigga got a job in the law office, dog. He was in court arguing. This nigga ain't never passed no bar, not nothing. That's what I'm saying. This man, I don't know if he is a con. I don't know what my daddy is, but we would be in the law offices.
I had to try to explain to my parents why I was old enough to go see the Terminator in the movie theater. My dad was like, I really don't think this is good. This is a rated R movie. And I'm like, Dad.
No.
Dad.
We
like,
gotta do a comparison, because you know how I learned how to count? Counting manila envelopes full of money.
Nah.
My dad said he would take me on deals and I would tell him yes or no. Nah. Like shit like that.
I ain't get raised like that,
It's
folks.
so different. Not that it's good,
I ain't raised like that, folks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'd probably be a better person if my
Yeah.
dad would have been grown.
we live different lives. We live different lives. Y'all, we about to go ahead and play a quick music video. When we get back for play this music video, we got some Insta trolls, because I want to do that before we get out of here. All right. This is All Hustle, No Fear. I'm playing you another new one that somebody sent to me. This young lady, let me see if I can see her whole name. I know
y'all comments. We see y'all comments.
We see y'all comments. We're gonna laugh at them in the background. We're gonna jump on Instagram. Wait, is it 50? Oh, I'm gonna jump on TikTok. Answer your questions for a quick second.
Free.
Yeah. This song is I Don't Give a Fuck, and I think the young lady's name is Scarlett.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she has a scar on her lip.
My sister does too.
I think that's who this is. Please, if I'm telling the wrong person, don't be mad at me, because I am following her and I'm gonna try to make sure I reach out to her. But this song dope. So and shout out to Unbox Top 10 on Wednesdays at 4 o'clock. I got these last 2 artists from her.
Okay.
Yeah.
She does her countdown, right?
Yeah, and she be playing some real dope ass people. So shout out to her. Bet.
None of these hoes them. I don't give a fuck about them, not one. I don't give a fuck about them. I don't give a fuck about them. I don't give a fuck about them. I don't give a fuck about them, not one. Come too far to be worried about a bitch. Run my bread, motherfucker, that's it. Fuck your life, your fam, your clique. Fucking full time, nigga, that's my shift. Little bitty bitch, I'm grown. Stand up on my own. Go and get the bag, no loan. If it's about a check, I'm gone. Tell my enemies to say fuck em. Cut a nigga off and still love him. You can have your bitch back, I don't cuff him. Keep him long distance, I don't trust him. Talk a lot of shit till I hush him. Fuck all these hoes, bone from side. Bitch try to kill me with all that hatred. Still ain't died. Shit, I had a whole damn city disliking a nigga. Still ain't high. Jig ain't poppin' like she say she is. Bitch, hold them lies. Tell these hating ass niggas and bitches they can suck what's between my thighs. Fuck em, fuck em, fuck em. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. I don't give a fuck about none of these hoes. Off top, let me make shit clear. Let me make shit clear. Off top, let me make shit clear. I don't give a fuck about none of these hoes. Off top, let me make shit clear. Let me make shit clear. Off top, let me make shit clear. I don't give a fuck about them. 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 Not one. I don't give a fuck about them. 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 Not one. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that bitch. Fell down 5. Got back up 6. Bitch, I'm saucy. Bitch, I'm rich. Bitch, I'm drippin'. Bitch, I'm lit. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that bitch. Fell down 5. Got back up 6. Bitch, I'm saucy. Bitch, I'm rich. Bitch, I'm drippin'. Bitch, I'm lit. It ain't my fault you ain't getting no ends out here. Bitch, I earned. It ain't my fault that you thrive off me being down. Bitch, I'm turned. I used to give a fuck what a hoe had to say, but bitch, I learned. If it ain't by the check, ain't no need for you to check. So these hoes is none of my concern. Tell a nigga run my end before I make contact chin. Late on my 5-0-10, I cannot pretend. Me and lame hoes don't blend. Fuck what you thought in your opinion. No new friends. I don't need to make no amends. I don't need to follow no trends. Fuck them. Fuck, give a fuck about none of these hoes. At the hook, come tell their ass again. Woo. I don't give a fuck about none of these hoes. Off top, let me make shit clear. Let me make shit clear. Off top, let me make shit clear. I don't give a fuck about none of these hoes. Off top, let me make shit clear. Let me make shit clear. Off top, let me make shit clear. I don't give a fuck about them. 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 Not one. I don't give a fuck about them. 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 Not one.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am Sunshine Reigns with All Hustle, No Fear, and we are radio that you have to watch. That's right. We are radio that you need to tune into to watch all of the fun that is going down here at the Hits 92.3 station. So what I need you to do is follow me at All Hustle, No Fear on YouTube, or follow Hits 92.3 on Facebook, and tune in Monday through Friday from 7 to 10 a.m. for All Hustle, No Fear. We are After Dark Radio in the morning.
Can we link up tonight? Drink some rock and Sprite tonight. My pussy is super tight. Couple years without taking pipe. I am squirting back to back. I made a mess over the floor. Moaning out loud, the neighbors banging on my door, but the pounding ain't gon' get it. You gotta put your tongue all up in it. Give me a better feeling, shy fucking your brain. You know you like it. Stop holding back, baby boy, don't try to fight it. Got a little insane, orgasm riot. I'm an Aries, baby daddy, you a Pisces. I'd rather make love than get a quickie. Love it when you're on top, go slow in me. And when we make love, it's a hell of a drug. I'm addicted to you like I'm a coke fiend now. Put it in your face, know you like the way it tastes. The way I scream your name in your ear, I wanna sing. Ooh, right there, don't stop, daddy. Feeling so good, riding you like a caddy. Beat it up like a porn star actor. Slurp it up, stimulate from my reaction. You know I like it rough, handcuffing me in action. So choke me up on your back, I do the scratches. On top of cars, up in these bushes. On these staircases, no fucks where we do it. Don't tell nobody what we do. I won't tell nobody what we do. Keep this between me and you. All of this between me
my God, I love her so much. One thing you's not gonna say about All Hustle No Fear is that we don't play bangers. Like, we got some good music. If you are an artist and you got dope music too that need to be in rotation, people need to hear you. People need to know who you are. You need to get like true, like real, just sincere feedback about your music. Trust me, if I like it, I'm gonna play it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can tell the ones I like I'm gonna play them. You know what I'm saying? Cause shoot, it wake me up in the morning too. Whenever I play that Shy Kier, I be feeling sick. I be up here like, yes.
That's a sexy ass song.
Go get it, Shy. Do it. All right, y'all. It's time for Insta Trolls. We got a couple of these up here today. Can y'all funny. Y'all sending me stuff and y'all funny. This first one we got, I feel like this could be a dad joke, like a funny dad joke. Y'all gotta listen.
Dad jokes.
You know I love dad jokes. Y'all gotta listen closely to this one, but it's funny as hell. Here we go.
A girl realized that she had grown hair between her legs. She got worried and asked her mom about that hair. Her mom calmly said, "That part where the hair has grown is called monkey. Be proud that your monkey has grown hair." The girl smiled. At dinner, she told her sister, "My monkey has grown hair." Her sister smiled and said, "That's nothing, mine is already eating bananas."
Thanks, Mom.
She said, "My monkey eat bananas."
The whole.
My monkey eat the whole banana. Alix.
Huh.
Okay, so I've only had like 2 boyfriends, and anybody else, I don't even count them. But I've never had a stalker. Have you ever had a stalker?
Yeah.
Okay, so does this trigger you?
Y'all, I'm really sick and tired of this. It's 2023, and I'm really just trying to better my life and get myself together. And I can't keep dealing with this toxic mess. Like, I can't keep dealing. See, this is why we didn't work out. This is exactly why we didn't work out, and exactly why I say just leave me alone. Because are you serious right now? And then you want to act like you don't hear me. You know what? It's okay. I'm going to call the police.
Hold on. What you calling the police for?
What do you mean? What are you doing?
I'm not bothering you.
You are.
I'm not. I'm out here doing research with the trees to see if they be talking to each other. I'm not bothering you.
Research with the tree? You can't even read a book.
See, that's where you wrong. I'm changed. I done went back to school. I'm about to be a scientist. I'm trying to better myself.
Yeah, all right. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm studying plantology and stuff. I'm out here with the trees trying to figure out what's going on.
See, what you gonna do is stop playing with me.
Ain't nobody.
Just leave me alone.
All right, I'm asking the question. So who was that dude you was kissing on New Year's Eve at 12 o'clock?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the trees talk, baby.
So the tree.
I ain't never experienced that. I ain't never experienced that.
Yeah. I've never had no one dress up as a tree, but I may have. But still, hey, the trees talk. You gotta know what your man doing. His problem is he got caught.
Okay, wait a minute. So look, I don't know about y'all, but me and my cousin Rozzy, we live together. We're both Libras, right? Mm-hmm. And don't let us be feeling ourselves on some tequila or be drunk or whatever. It could be like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. We sound like this.
I can't hear it, y'all. Just a little louder. Oh, lover, don't you dare slow down. Go longer. You can last more rounds. Push harder. You're almost there now. Go lover. Make mama proud. And when we're done, I don't wanna feel my leg. And when we're done, I just wanna feel your hands all over me, baby. You can't stop it. Still playing in the background. Music still playing.
Don't play with me, okay? Don't play with me.
However it comes out is how it comes out.
How it come out. Hey, you like Elmo?
No.
You don't like Elmo?
Fuck no.
Who don't like Elmo?
Elmo's a weirdo, dog.
Here's some Elmo.
Tell me why. Fuck you. Get the fuck away from me. Yes, it does. Tell me why. I never wanna hear you say, fuck that cop anyway. Fuck you, piece of shit.
But I love when they make the cartoons, cause
I mean, cussing kids in cartoons is great.
It's great.
But yeah, I'm not. Give me Oscar the Grouch. Give me something like that. Give me the Count. I love the Count.
Okay, here go a short one. It's only 6 seconds. I don't know what it is, but it's probably something funny. Here we go.
Your mama be cooking noodles and boiling fabuloso in the same pot, and you wonder why your ass crazy.
So, I just want to say, after my mom was in the comment section yesterday, that was sent to me. And I want to say, why you got to tell my business like that?
For real.
Y'all change out y'all pots after you boil the Fabuloso in them?
Don't boil Fabuloso, nigga. That shit is weird. That's where you start. I don't understand. So many trap niggas I know, that's how they clean. They boil Fabuloso. No! That's literally you just pouring chemicals on fire and heating it up. What you think you breathing? You know what I'm saying? No.
Lavender?
No, you was not breathing
Hawaiian scent. It's that blue one. That blue one. That blue one go hard.
Island breeze. I know it's
that blue one go hard.
That pours it on everything. They draws, they pot, everything.
Put in a spray bottle. I spray my damn curtains
on the walls. But if you heating it up, you changing the compound. You was no longer doing cocaine. You are doing crack. That's different.
All right, we got another one. You ready? Here we go.
When my husband asks, why are you so stressed out?
You motherfucker!
At this point, though, I just want people to make it for both. Like it's just the person at this point. Yeah. Like it ain't the husband or the wife. Like I said, I want you to be the main character and have main character energy, but I just need you to know, in somebody else's story, you are the villain. Okay? In his story, you're the toxic one. Okay?
Never.
He is only the toxic one in your story.
Wrong.
In his story, you're the toxic one.
Nope.
It's your fault.
I'm not accepting responsibility.
It's story time.
Uh-oh.
You ready for story time?
Let's go to story
It's
time.
White People Christian story time.
Uh-oh. Not this.
Yep. Here we go. Listen what she got to say.
After Derek and I got married, one night, this other Derek appears in our bed. The real Derek is lying down next to me. Other Derek sits right up out of him. It startled me. I knew that was not Derek, and so I asked this critter, "Who are you?" Because he clearly wanted to have sexual relations. And he said, "Come on, I'm your husband." I said, "Who are you?" And he had the nerve to claim to be Ahasuerus. Xerxes. Finally, I said, "I've had enough." In my mind, I reached up. I grabbed his face, and I said, "You are a liar, and Jesus is real." And I pulled that face off, and beneath it was a reptile.
You know what? You know what? You know what? She was boiling Fabuloso.
Yeah, and
she been boiling Fabuloso.
That's what they serving in communion is Fabuloso.
That's a Fabuloso burner.
I hate when they be trying them church stories. Like that's what that was, right? A church story is what I'm assuming, like a Bible thing. Yeah,
I ain't gonna front. I miss waking up in the middle of the night and my grandma was watching that lady with the big pink hair and the man whose ears came down to his throat. I'd be like, Nana, he could hear himself swallow.
He probably can.
He could hear himself swallow. He had long earlobes. Like, they was just real, just
long.
Big.
Yeah, ears never stop growing. Ears. noses.
Anitra said, "What drug
balls.
she on?" David said, "Oh, she drinking Fabuloso."
Yeah, that's what she doing. She drinking Fabuloso.
Hey, them stores. Do you every week we got some white folks that was doing something questionable.
They always doing something questionable. That's what white people do. It's part of their contract with
the 700 channel. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The 700 Club. Yeah.
But also that, and remember how Uncut used to be followed by Jesus? Remember it would go Uncut, and then you'd watch somebody's Jesus story.
I wasn't allowed to watch Uncut.
Well, this was as a TV, like not allowed, but I mean, who would have known?
Well, when I was sneaking, if I'm sneaking, I'm not about to go sneak and watch BET. I was watching Skinemax.
Well, I mean, we didn't.
I told you I like the ones that had the.
We would have to watch
I was
it on
looking
Blur.
through it. Yeah.
Nah, you go to sleep. Well, see, you go to sleep watching whatever, and BET Uncut would come on. You watched all that. BET Uncut was Cinemax. BET Uncut was porn.
That was too much for me. You know who I watched a lot of growing up?
Malcolm Jamal Warner. Fucking Elmo.
Dr. Ruth.
I mean, I fuck with Dr. Ruth real heavy.
And I think Dr. Ruth is one of the reasons why I don't find between her and my mama, because my mom was just very blunt about sex. But I don't find it's autonomy. It's anatomy. You know what I mean?
I agree with that.
Like she made it very scientific. Okay. Yeah, and okay. Like it's like, oh, you want to put it in the butt? Put it in the butt.
Yeah. That's how I feel. But for you to be a Libra and under Venus, I know it's there.
I mean, it is, and the right type of person has to get me there, and I do mean person has to get me there. But around other people, if it's not for you, it don't just activate. Like some people
always active.
Yeah, I was like to be like, some people are just always sexual, and that's fine for y'all. I like y'all type of people to be around me, but I'm just not always sexual.
No, I feel you. I mean, it makes
sense. When I am like
committed.
Like, and then my flirtation only goes but so far. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's levels of flirtation.
Oh, there's definitely levels to flirtation, but I realize
because everybody can get flirted. Yeah, everybody can get flirted with accidentally. Like it's just
I accidentally
my mouth is sweet.
A janitor. You know what it is too. My philosophy is that you flirt with life. So if you're in my love, I'm gonna flirt with life. That's
like I'm in love with love. So everything is love when you're like that. You know what I mean? But just because I flirt with you with my mouth doesn't mean I'm a flirt with you with my body, or doesn't mean I'm a flirt with you with my imagination. You know what I mean? And then that's something too. I'm kind of old school. I like the what's the word? Like,
what? Not the courting.
No, not the courting, but like, okay, don't call it my coochie. Call it my flower. Like the
delicacies of the, like, just the not the innuendo, but
the innuendo of it. Yeah. Like it's like nowadays people are just way too blunt and blatant.
That's what my homeboy says. He's like, why are you like this?
Like it's just too much where you can play with it, and it's a lot more fun to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, don't, like, it's almost like you're not able to do verbal foreplay. You're just very right to fucking, and I don't like that. I don't like that about people.
Warm me up, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I said, like, if I'm obviously flirting with you, like obvious, I'm not really flirting with you. It's just for show. But no, I definitely, and like you said, there's levels to it, and people get certain things or whatever. But that's my fucking personality, is what I come to realize. Yeah. Like, I didn't understand that as a kid. I just knew everything was sex, and it still is. That's just my nature. But but
I mean, we're adults.
Yeah.
What else is there? Adults only want to. You're literally your idea is survival, is to eat, procreate, and rest. Right. Everything else that we do as humans on this earth is just survival. Right. But at our core essence, really, only things we're trying to do is eat, procreate, and find a place to be secure and rest. Right. Mm-hmm. So when you're around other people, if we're not eating, then in some kind of way, sex or innuendos of sex pop up and come around or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just your matter of where do you cut that shit off, or where do you pretend that you don't see it, or whatever else. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not flirting with the damn gas station dude. Like, nah, no, but I am. Even I flirt with her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I flirt with her. I don't let Kels walk in here. I'm flirting with Kels.
Yeah,
and it's not sexual, it's just humanoid. At least to me it is. And that's why I take a special kind of person to be with me, because if you was jealous, we is not gonna make it.
Man.
I promise you I love my husband. That's why I'm like, I'm not leaving my fucking husband. Because do you know the type niggas that be liking me? I'll be like, don't. I'm a headache. Like, I am weird. Don't like
weird. Y'all can like me. I ain't gonna like you back, but it's just my nature. Oh no, it is different. I'd like to speak to a therapist. I'm not even gonna lie. I wonder what, like, if I was a guy, I really think I'd probably be in jail for the shit that I be thinking. But I'm a woman, so it hits a little different. But I know I'm nasty. Like, even that key just in that lock right there, nasty. You know what I mean? And you, it's nasty. It's just hanging in there. Like, after you come, you just leave it in there. Like, you didn't take it out, Sunshine. Just gonna leave it in there.
Yeah, nah. I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad.
Imagine the shit y'all hear is so filtered. So yeah, I know I got issues. I got issues.
But I've seen every position. I do favorite positions. I can look at a person and just imagine what their favorite position is. Some of y'all are very boring in my head.
Oh no, I do. I look at every
y'all
person
are very
I look at. I
some of y'all
undress.
are boring in my head.
Yeah, I'm undressing. I got diagrams going on. I'm wondering, and I look at shit. I look at the way you talk. I look at the way you reach for your soda. I look at the way you drink out your straw. All of that. And I'm over here. Oh wait, hold on. We did have some good comments. We're almost out of time though.
Okay.
I'll keep my shoulder out for the rest of the show. Unicorn was shooting like it was duck hunt. Yes. She shoots like it's duck hunt. Someone says, my cousin is facing life now because a dude was flashing an AR-15 and a lot of people started shooting in the air and he pulled out his pistol and killed dude. Now he's fighting for his life. So guns, like y'all said, have crazy effects after you pull it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is very true.
And sometimes, like the girl in Florida who set off the warning shots and they said that wasn't stand your ground. Like, it ain't always about what you think the law is or how it's interpreted. Like, guns is weird, bro. Guns, I'm still on the fence. I'm very on the fence when it comes.
Congratulations to Rodney Watson for 16
years.
Rodney Watson for 16 years with his beautiful best friend of a wife.
Oh, that's so beautiful. What are you going to do though? Like, what are you doing for this 16 years? Because what I say is rent a hotel room. You know what I'm saying? Put the plastic down on the bed so you can get your deposit back on the room. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, set up a tripod.
Yeah. Okay. Live stream y'all's date night. We want to see what you do. Hey, Ty B. Wait, what? I don't know what she wasn't and what the fuck. We got a whoa. Wait, what? What the fuck? I don't know.
What did we talk about?
I don't know, but they loving the music and that had to be Insta trolls.
Yeah. Oh, all of it is.
Elbow under.
We got some good comments over here. Somebody asked me, do I love Arsenio Hall? Man, Arsenio Hall was dope back in the day. Like,
he don't get enough credit for what he done.
He did it. You know who else didn't get enough credit for what he did for the culture? Montel Jordan. Montel Williams.
All I could think of was, this is how we do it. I was like, what is she talking about? She is uncultured.
Williams.
I fuck with Montel Williams. He was a black. He was black.
Show.
And
he was black.
One sense. And then he didn't turn into that Jerry Springer shit. You know what I'm saying? He was a real ass journalist.
He was a black man, and he wasn't the.
And he was really the first person I can ever remember speaking about mental health as a black man out loud and unapologetically. And I thought that was amazing too.
He was one of the first black people that really stood up about weed.
Yeah, that too. He was very much an advocate for marijuana.
He was very much an advocate for marijuana, and that it was medicinal, not that it was recreational. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
shout out
really
to that tip drill video too. You're right. That was an amazing video.
Oh my God! Guess who I met last night?
Who?
Murphy.
Oh, Murphy Lee?
Yeah, he was in here. Shout out to Gumbo Radio.
Hey,
if y'all want to
Murphy
see
Lee.
that interview, it actually was a really good interview. And I was just sitting here, just kind of reminiscing on my childhood, you know what I'm saying? And you know,
Murphy Lee.
up.
You know, I always think of like, you know, you got the Scottie Pippins, you had Nelly, you had the Murphy Lee. I always think about the residual bitches they got. You know what I'm saying? The ones Nelly filtered down. You know, like I always wanted to ask those kind of questions.
He was really like Midwest though. Like when he talked, you know who he sound like when he talked? All I heard was Artemis.
But his voice is strange. But you know he's from the Midwest.
Artemis?
Yeah, he's from Chicago.
Well, there it is.
Yeah.
And that's when I heard him talking, all I felt like I was just hearing like my family talk. Like it was really nostalgic. I haven't I haven't really heard that Midwest twang the way dudes, you know, talk like that. And I miss that sometimes. I really do.
Shout out to the artist we had in here from the Midwest on my mama. We gave him a hard time.
Yes, we did.
About his accent.
Yes,
but no, I met Murphy Lee one time off of Glenwood. He was with some dude who pulled up. It wasn't no interview or nothing like that, but they was like, "Here's Murphy Lee with so and so," and they whatever. Like, all right, cool. It's Atlanta.
There it is. There it is. All right, y'all. We got to get out of here because you know it's our time is up. But next week, are we back on right here? You know, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Next week, you know,
plan, Stan.
Yeah. Listen, I'm be honest with y'all. When it came to the kids had to come first, so we had to get in here at 8 instead of 7 o'clock. But still give you a real good show regardless of whatever's going down. These last couple of days, I think the message that I've been sending out was really good. Yesterday's message really stuck with me. I basically told everyone that I want you to the video hilarious. I want you to stop being the victim in the story. I want you to be the victor. A lot of times you listen to people and they're always telling you their story, and it's always what has happened to them because they've allowed life to happen to them. They're a victim. You know what I'm saying? When they tell you ever talk to somebody and as they describe in their life, they're always the victim in the story.
Yeah, everything's happened to them.
Right, exactly. I dare you to stop being the victim and stop being the victor. I want you to be the main character and have main character energy. Now, whether or not you're a hero or you're an anti-hero, that's on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hell, even the villain can be a main character.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But what I'm asking you, they're just misunderstood.
Superheroes on parole.
You know? But I dare you to stop being the victim. You know what I'm saying?
That mindset will change your world.
It really will. You know what I'm saying? Act like the cameras is following you. Stop being a behind the scenes. Stop being a key grip number 2. You know what I'm saying?
But wait,
stop being out of focus.
Behind the scenes is fine.
Shut up.
That's some people.
That's not the metaphor we're using right now. When I need it for that, then I'll use it for that. For this metaphor, I need main character energy. I need you not to be the victim.
You aren't the cause.
Don't save her. She's gonna save herself.
Exactly.
Okay.
And also, I'm selling race beats. If y'all on YouTube, y'all need some race beats, hit me. I got you. That little clippy. But you know, real quick, you guys, there's a free workout this Saturday at 2101 North Lake Parkway. If you guys are trying to get fit and get healthy, come work out with me for free on Saturday. And I'm not talking.
Why is she yelling at the wall like that?
For free on Saturday, I'll be in Tucker.
Wall.
Georgia.
Don't you let her talk to you like that. I like your squares. You look good.
Me or Sunshine. For free. No, but seriously, there is a free workout with Big Girls Move. Bring your dude. Dudes come too. Bring a fat friend, as Ted will say. Yeah.
If you don't want to do that, on Saturday I'll be at Art and Spark.
This is early.
Working out my lungs.
I'm trying. If you open up your lungs, you'll accept more of the cannabis.
You can go with her and open your legs, and go with me and open your lungs.
See,
go stretch it out with her.
Winners.
And go, stretch it out with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Go to artandspark.com. That's art, the letter N, spark.com to get your tickets. And you can have a ball with us, as we always do. Alix will be working out this weekend. And Ty B said you can change your perspective and join the book club. We're changing perspectives over here. Yep. I never gave you guys the word of the day. So let me go ahead and drop that on you real quick. Yes. I've got your word of the day. The word of the day is nascent. Was it na or na?
It was the one you weren't going to say.
Oh, shit.
It's nascent.
Nascent. Nascent is just coming into existence and beginning to display potential.
Is it a verb or an adjective?
I believe that's an adjective. It's describing of something.
But it's actually an action coming into the action. Verb. I wonder if it could be used both. Nascent. Nascent. Ascent. Descent. Nascent. I'm gonna figure out how to use it, and I'm gonna use it. It's coming into something.
Coming into something.
Like into his wallet.
Beginning to display potential. Ladies, do not worry about noticing a man's nascent. It's about where he is now.
Don't fall for his nascent.
Don't fall for it.
Don't fall. Because when you like somebody,
okay,
you see all the good.
Man, they look shiny.
Yeah.
I can just buff this out. It's gonna make it look good.
Yeah. You know, when you like a nigga.
Don't do that. 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 Fellas, you too though. Like it go both ways. Cause I tell my son his dick is gold. You know what I'm saying? Don't walk around here and let these girls let you believe you just supposed to be giving it to anybody. No, sir.
Unless you're talking to me.
No, sir. Not with my son.
Not your son. Oh. I'm talking about you giving this message to these dudes.
Yeah, nah, fellas, y'all gotta start telling some. Like, I promise you, I'm the girl that think it's sexy when the guy say no.
Oh yeah.
I don't want the guy that been with everybody. I want the guy that's hard.
It's the challenge.
Yeah, what?
I like to capture mine and make them regret every moment they weren't with me.
You other bitches weren't even able to make it here. What are you
if you're giving it up, I don't want it. I want to have to go get
You gave it to her?
I'm a hunter.
I don't want it after that. It's dirty.
I don't even like knowing you think an ugly bitch is cute.
Right.
Like,
that's your type?
Yeah.
We can't do this. This is not gonna.
Rodney Watson, get one for your girl. 16 years. She won't put 16 extra paper clips on here. Get her waist good and tight. Get it right. Get them tight.
All right, y'all. We got to get off of here. But what I need you guys to do is go visit Hits 92.3 on YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube?
Yeah.
All platforms.
All platforms. But if you go on YouTube, you're going to be able to see Chip Dick and Willie Hen today.
Oh, man.
So he comes on at 11 o'clock. Or if you are on the Hits 92.3 network, just go ahead and stay and listen in. We got to get off of here, and we'll check y'all out later. This is All Hustle here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. And I'm hitting stop and record. Okay. Wait. There. We are offline, but I mean, you don't have nothing to do for another 30 minutes, right? We're off air, off Hits air. We're still.
Oh, here.
We're still on here.
What you trying to talk to?
Yeah, I was just. I mean, I was just gonna stay on here with them for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we doing anything else.
I don't have to talk into the mic.
Yeah, no, you still got to talk into the mic.
Oh,
why would you talk into the fucking?
Hey, y'all.
I'm the one that's been drinking and eating.
Hey, this is the natural high.
Jesus. All right, TikTok. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here because
Monday is your birthday.
I didn't get cut off.
Does that make you a
So I
Capricorn?
wanna, don't push
You're
the
a
waters.
Capricorn. We got
All right?
beef.
So we'll see later.
We got beef. And if you're a Capricorn, what's your wife? Because I'm gonna tell you everything that's wrong with you.
Oh, that's what I wanted to ask you. Do you think King would want to kick it with Georgie for his birthday?
Yeah, you asked that already.
I did. Oh, okay. I'll send you the waiver because they got to sign a waiver. And yeah. So Country's gonna bring his kids, and then Cannabis is gonna bring her kids. So yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. All
You
right.
didn't say if you was a Capricorn or not.
On the 28th
of this month?
Yeah.
You know, birthday is 29th. So
Really?
I gotta see what
y'all
doing
doing?
hers. Yeah.
Okay. All right, let me know.
Yeah, you know we got the same. Our kids got the same.
We we got the same kids.
Anitra, girl Capricorns hit different though. I fuck with girl Capricorns. Y'all mind y'all fucking business and y'all do what y'all do. Dude Capricorns.
I don't know anything about Capricorns.
You don't need to. They are the most pragmatic.
Like what I mean is I've never interacted. I don't think I have any close interactions with Capricorn.
Ooh, a Leo and a Capricorn? Who leads? Who leads, Rodney? Her or you?
There you go, Ty. My son is an Aquarius. His birthday is on the 24th.
I fuck with Aquarius. I have married one time, and then I had one, and then my favorite cousin.
Like you married one in real life?
Yeah, in real life, I married one, and my cousins won, my sisters won. Huh? One. He's an Aquarius.
Oh. No, the way you said it though was like it just it's my drink. My bad.
No, yeah, Aquarius is like Aquarius is love Libras. I'm the married one. But no, I mean Aquarius are cool. I'm over them now. Capricorns I've conquered. I'm over them. I'm on the Geminis now. I like them. I like them a lot right now.
Oh. Okay, so teacher Nitra, she's a Capricorn.
Yeah. The female ones, like I always know Capricorn.
She's cool though. I don't see no problem.
It's the dudes, especially if they live in East Atlanta. those Capricorns are the worst. East Atlanta Capricorns are the worst.
She is so silly.
I mean, it's the truth though.
How'd y'all like the music today though? Those two artists.
Too. Oh, we need to that last song. They wanted to know who it was.
So the last song. Oh, okay. Let me look and
Rodney,
see.
You're the leader, or is that what you think? Because Leos don't tend to not lead. That they're very dominant, even if they're quiet about it. So maybe she lets you think you lead. Thought of it. Oh, I don't want to make y'all argue today, though. I don't want to get y'all in y'all feelings.
Let me see.
Creative and dope. I feel you.
Oh, is her name? Wait a minute. Maybe her name is JJ.
It was the one you weren't sure if you were saying it, if you were giving the right name.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Is this her name? That's the person who uploaded it. Or maybe it is, but I think her name is J Jig. I thought her name was something else. Let me go look and see.
That's exactly what we do, Ty. As long as they think they are. You know what I think of it as, Ty? They're just clearing the path. They're clearing the path for our leadership. Just let them walk ahead. Let them clear the bush, and we'll walk in there in the path that they lead. But it's definitely
yes, that I am okay. Let me follow her. Her name is J Jigs Cicero.
Yeah.
Am I pronouncing that right?
I mean, I was about to look up on Instagram to see if that's what.
I'm gonna spell it out for you guys, and then you guys tell me how you think you pronounce it. Here we
go. We try and do it jointly. Oh yeah, she leads. It's okay, Ronnie. That's how it's supposed to be. That's what you got her for. Just clear her path.
Okay, that's her name.
Get you a good machete and cut the bushes down.
Yeah,
somebody
that's her name. And she seems pretty cool. That's her Instagram too. See if I can get her in on the show.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Because I definitely like that song.
Oh yeah, here she goes. J Jig.
Pronounce that last word. Cicero. Cicero.
That's how I would say it.
Cicero.
I'm sure it's in her comments somewhere. I'm sure it's in her comments.
All right, yeah,
Cicero.
yeah, but I'm feeling that. Definitely feeling that. And then Lil Bianca was dope as hell too.
That's the one too. Yeah, Lil Bianca was.
I like that. I like that. Let me add her.
This year we are actually actively working together on my business for the first time. Pray for us. I told you. Thank you, Ty. Ty said they just need a basket of flowers to drop so we can walk by. That's absolute truth. And you know, we step on the petals and make the aroma appear. Like that's what we do as women. So I fuck with that. Good. Yeah, Rodney. Let that Leo do what it do. As long as you know she's in charge, everything will work fine. Don't combat that. That's my spiritual word for the day. Oh, I should have brought my tarot cards in here. I've been reading tarot all weekend.
No, I think I'm just at a space of perspective. I promise y'all I'm on this big time because I've been told for a lot of my life that I either like my head is in the clouds. I've heard that a lot in my life. So if your head is in the clouds, you don't have any perspective of anything that's going on. I've been told that I'm selfish, meaning I think of myself and not everyone else, but not selfish in the sense of I'm not giving. It's not that kind of selfish. Like selfish has a lot of different aspects to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I've just kind of, you know, I've heard a lot that I only see but so much of the picture. You know what I mean?
Like tunnel vision, or does your focus cause you tunnel vision?
I would answer it like that. Yeah. But in a way to explain it, like I was talking to Kels about it. Like, let's say I did something, right? And you didn't like it, and you'd be like, I don't understand why you would do that. And I'd be like, I didn't see it that way. You see what I'm saying? And technically, in my mind, no, I didn't. I didn't see it in a way that it was going to hurt you. But now that you've explained how I hurt you, I understand. And then some people will be like, I just don't understand why you couldn't see that this would be an issue for me. And then I always revert back to I wasn't I wasn't
I didn't consider you.
No, see, no, I don't think of it that way. I think of it more like I wasn't socialized correctly.
So do you think, because I would answer things like that with responses that way, but then I've been told that those are excuses. Do you feel like those are excuses?
What is an excuse?
Or reasons. So why didn't you see it that way? I haven't been socialized. Is that an excuse or a reason? You know what I mean? Or I didn't look at it that way. Is that an excuse or?
Well, now that I'm older, I would take it as an excuse, because any opportunity that you have to look at it that way, you need to step on that opportunity. Me saying, "Oh, I just wasn't, I didn't look at it that way," or "I'm just, I wasn't socialized," was me shutting it down.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But me allowing somebody else to give me perspective, I can then hopefully apply that perspective to another situation.
I like what Ty said. She said, Sunshine, be careful of others people's perspectives of you. Make sure they are coming from a good place or a good person and not sheep or a malicious person. And I would piggyback on that too, because a lot of times when you are an outlier and you do things differently than others, they're not going to understand where you're coming from. And their methods, you know how I have my MJ theory, my Anna Nicole and MJ theory, they were willing to do things that other people wouldn't. So the other fans are going to, not fans in the distance, but the other people are going to not understand. You do things other people wouldn't do.
Right.
So I like that. It's consideration, and listening is cool, but accepting what they're saying, you got to be real careful about that.
Yeah, I think I'm very good at eating the bones and throwing away the guts, or whatever that saying is. Swallowing the meat and chunking the
deuces. I never heard none of these phrases. Cleaning the licking your fingers.
No, yeah.
Shout y'all business out on
because yeah, tell us who you working with. I don't think. I think I'm so stubborn about who I am or who I want to be that it don't matter. I have to really have trust in you to listen to what you're saying about me.
Yeah.
And I also have to be seeing what method you're in when you're saying that. Like if you're mad at me and you're saying something, I'm probably not going to take that. I'm not taking that the same way. As I would take somebody who really is honestly sit down and saying, okay, well, let's look at this. And that's why certain people I hold their opinion very high. Rozzy is one of them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Rozzy has become a very good confidant in my world because of her perspective of things. I've seen her in action actually use her perspective completely different from what everybody else was thinking. And as you're looking at it, you're like, no, but she's right.
Yeah. And I think, so you have to form relationships with people. It can't be arbitrary people who, come and tell you about yourself. But I agree. I think, and it's a blessing to have people like that in your life who actually take the time to study you enough to know, what's going on or what they see and feel comfortable enough to tell you that.
And teacher Nisha, that's exactly what I mean. Like you can say as an adult, you can say things or do things and it's so sexual and it's so flirtatious even without it trying to be sexual or flirtatious. But I like the innuendos of it. I don't like the people who be like, oh, I want you to come sit on my face. Like, bruh, that was too much.
That's my favorite word.
What? But that's just how we different. Because Alix is like, well, if you want me to. And I'm over here just like, sir, you said that out loud.
And now when I do it out loud, don't be mad. But no, and you know what? I study people very quickly and fast, so I understand who's going to respond to what. I treat different people differently. You know what I'm saying? I flirt with the person. It's not me. I'm flirting with you, so I cater to what's going to attract you. And I like aggressive nature. I do like that, but I also like demure things. And I like the people I can't get. Like the Salt and Pepper Man. I saw this nigga, I want that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm very, everyone in the gym knows I want that nigga. I came in the radio, so I want that nigga. But that's what I wanted. So I'm very aggressive. I tend to work well with people who are quiet in nature because I am not. So, but then I have another friend when I wanted him, it took me a long time, but I got him, you know what I mean? Like, but I had to cater to his style. He is not. I couldn't sit there and be like, I want to fuck you right now. I couldn't say that to him. You know what I'm saying? Like in front of everybody. I couldn't do it. But I still came in and worked my magic. worked my little mental magic on him. And yeah.
So hilarious.
Sunshine's so over me. She's like, this bitch.
Okay, so let's go back and talk because we got a little bit more time, right? Can we talk about this story that I talked about the other day? About people having prenups. What do you think about a prenup?
Before marriage, like a dating prenup.
Okay, no, that was something I brought up and I ain't brought that up to them yet. Wait a minute.
Oh no.
You telling them too much. Hold on. No, but just in relationships and marriages or whatnot, having a prenup, we talked about a story. Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's just written. It's nothing, but we were in the mindset of we don't got shit.
That's what my old wow was. We just got married.
We had the mindset. Well, I mean, I'm gonna say I had the mindset. But I was like, at the time we were trying to start a business called Music Market. And we were in the process of doing that while we decided to get married. And my mindset was when this blows up, I don't want there to be no confusion. And I understand life. My daddy was on his fourth wife. My mama had her third husband. Every aunt and uncle I had has been divorced. So practical Alix is like, there's a huge possibility we won't be together, especially after money enters the picture. So our prenup is on a piece of paper and it's folded up with my marriage license. And it ain't nothing but, it's very basic. It's probably not even legal, but it's written down and it's signed. So it is legal. But I'm here for it. And I really think folks got to get out of the mentality of we don't got shit. Of course you don't. Y'all young and getting married. Y'all supposed to grow and get more. You know, prenups aren't just for rich old men, but they need them too. Don't be falling for no love. Love never. Well, I ain't gonna say love never wins, but love don't make it to the bank. How about that? Love never gets to the bank on time. Shout out to Adam Cole Smith. I love you. The goat.
Now, this is my thing. I like the idea of this relationship prenup. Like when we getting into a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like not even a relationship prenup. Y'all ever watch that show, The Big Bang Theory? And you know how Sheldon had relationship agreements? I'm all for a relationship agreement. Like, because right now y'all is real petty as fuck, right? Yeah. So let's put this petty on paper. You know what I'm saying? Since niggas out here talking about I don't want to pay bills and I don't want to pay for dinner every time. Okay, we got tiers to this shit. The first 4 dates, I'll pay for myself. Or however many. Whatever. No, look, just listen. The first couple, whatever, I pay for myself. Then the next, after we pass that tier, I'll pay every other time, maybe. Then after we pass the next tier, I'm not paying at all. This is wait, I am yours. What are you talking about? Like we can set this off. Look, if we last to the point where I'm buying you stuff and stuff like that, if we break up, every pair of Jordans I bought you, I want them back. I need the fitted hats back. I need that PlayStation 2 back, like, or 3 or whatever we own. I want my shit back. I want my shit back. Like them kind of things. If that's what your thing is. Me, when we break up, I disappear. You don't get a chance to figure out we broke up until I'm gone.
You read that letter. No, I feel you, but
because I've already argued enough about how I felt by the time I'm ready to leave. If I'm ready to leave, I've just left. I'm gone.
I'm cool with the relationship prenup, like on some real shit. I think that's cool. That makes sense if we're gonna be if we're beyond dating. Is there something between dating and marriage? Whatever that is, and I'm not talking engagement either, but something when you know, okay, we're in this thing, we locked in. Then I think there does need to be agreement, and then especially when it comes to living and living arrangements, because if we're both living separate and then I come into your home, not that we go get a home together, that's different. If I move into your home, that's a whole nother set of circumstances. You know
that's actually the situation I'm in now.
Yeah. And so I think that think about it. Think about how many things in that house are yours. You know what I mean? As far as you've lived there for however 15 years, that's your home. But in the reality of it, that shit was established before you were there. So it's kind of like, I mean, I definitely get that. The shit you said about me paying 4 times, no, fuck y'all.
I'm just saying how some petty people get, like, but you know, that's what it goes to, because you got some dudes out here who's like,
oh yeah,
like they not on that buying dinner for you no more shit, and they want you to pay or they want to go half or whatever. Like, all right, bitch, I'm gonna go half this many times, and then after that, you done evolved to this, so now this. You know what I'm saying?
No, if you want to go half, we not dating. Daddy would never make me do that shit. We just draws the line. We're not doing that. But I feel it, and then especially when you get mad at people, the petty comes out. People's personalities change when anger is involved. So that would definitely like abate all of that shit if you just have it written down. Have it written down. And I'm in full agreement. What I bring, I want to leave with. You can keep whatever. I got you, whatever it is. I don't want none of that. I'd rather leave me behind than bring you with me, if that makes sense. I want you to think about me when I'm not there. I'm about to spray my cologne.
I'm sorry. Once I'm gone, it's all right.
No,
my presence is a gift.
Yeah.
I'll take my presence away.
Well, no, my presence is away, but my nuance isn't. You're going to just be fiending and you won't know why.
Hey, y'all, about to play y'all some music real quick, and then we'll come back and just talk and shoot the shit for a few more minutes, and then we're going to go ahead and get out of here. You know what? This Rhapsody, this Afeni. You know Afeni Shakur passed away.
Right?
Afeni Shakur passed away.
Was, about a year ago, right?
No, a couple of days ago.
No.
Yes, Afeni Shakur just passed away.
Why did I think she already passed away? Her husband passed away too, his stepdad. Right?
No, he's about to get out of jail.
She died in 2016.
What?
Yeah, the dad.
Somebody just posted this across Instagram. R.I.P. Afeni Shakur. She just passed away. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Fucking nut butt.
No, but hold on, let's see.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Matula Shakur just passed away in December 2016. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yup. But he was in jail his whole life, so I don't know how much that title of being his stepdad. But
you know what? I'm so mad at that. And y'all just let me sit up here and R.I.P. this lady, and she had already been R.I.P. Like y'all didn't, man.
You got, because remember there was a battle over what to do with his museum, and he has a half sister or a half.
He got a daughter.
Tupac has no siblings or no children.
It's a girl
that look like Tupac.
That say, look it up, y'all. Please don't have me on this on my please.
Journalism 101. Tupac child. Let's see. Tupac kid. Girl, this white girl pulled up. Tupac. No, there was a battle over his what you call it.
Really? Okay, you know what? I'm playing Freedom Summer then. Cause y'all done messed all this up for me. Good googly moogly. Look, y'all, I'm playing y'all some music, then we're gonna come right back. And then we're gonna get out of here because it's almost time for Willie Henn's dumbass radio show and Alix to go and wow some people.
Welcome to Freedom Summer. Timeless liberty.
Back when Florence meant Alabama, not Italy. Back when Huntsville wasn't really too into me. Back when Lax and Priestess ran the streets, them fleeces was up my sleeve. My jeans, they kept the crease, you know I was a beast. Riding with Miller and Miller brother Caprice. We pull up on Kendrick, I know his mama would cook a feast to say the least. We had a place for our official sacrificial beliefs. Skipping school with them freaks. Tell the truth, my mama wouldn't let me get braids. She didn't want me stereotype my last day of 10th grade. Back when the IG page couldn't put you on stage. Back before Boosie said he a pussy, you find a 20, man, that shit just had me amazed. Back when doing dirt meant at least somebody was getting paid. Nowadays, these niggas doing dirt just for likes on their page. Man, is this a phase? Back when Bull used to have me in the projects for days. Underage and smoking weed blazed. Before Tip and Jeezy was let out they cage, man, we was outcasts all day. Mike Jones, Paul Wall, 8, Ball, MJG, Big Snoop Dogg, Drake, Pop. Before anyone said us that I was a thot. Before Lean and Rock, before we ever motorbike with Young Jock. Before they could snatch it on Napster. Before they would classify a classic album the day after. Before Bush had natural disaster and television had caught Kanye giving them backlash for the black African mishappenings. Before skinny jeans was happening. Before Obama picked the cabinet. Before 100K followers was deemed adequate. Before pursuing genuine interest was adamant. These days couldn't fathom it. These days rappers lack talent, passion, and good management. Doing a balancing act on the mannequin. Strict diet, hamburger sandwiches, late night packaging, cannabis, Jack Boy scrambling, ambulance can't come fast enough. Them second chances don't come, that first one don't pass it up.
Okay, hey, y'all, hey, okay, so look. Willie Henn is in the building, right? I stayed on just long enough that he here. Come over here on this side so that they can see you, son. Come on, son. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm still live on YouTube, on my YouTube page. You know what I'm saying? Okay, y'all, so look, we've been talking about Chip Dick and Willie Henn. Willie, I want to say this to your motherfucking face. Yeah. Fuck you. Oh, my baby in the hospital. I poked the hell out. I'm sitting in the hospital chair, back hurting, and all I hear is. And I'm so scared to start it because it's gonna get cut.
You got to hear it.
Top of the morning to you motherfuckers. Top of the morning to you mother.
Hey, I dare y'all to go order breakfast from the
Yeah.
drive-thru. And when you get to the window, just say top of the morning to you, motherfucker.
You want to watch my show?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to do a little blow?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So I just wanted to make sure my folks got a chance to see who you are or whatnot. And on Fridays,
you smelling like big dick, gold chains, and safari print. You know, we fuck with Willie Hand.
Oh
yeah. Okay, both y'all, what y'all think about prenups before marriage, relationship prenup? Like you dating, I need you to sign this.
Yeah, before
we're not married.
Before dating.
No,
Date,
we're dating.
right.
We locked in. We're not just fucking no more. We locked in.
We locked in.
We locked in.
I brought my
no
own kind of
marriage.
juice.
We're not married, but we locked in. We doing financials together, shit like that.
Okay.
Prenup without.
I ain't signing none without the. I don't know.
I'm saying though, if we break up, I want the J's back that I bought. I want the PlayStation that I got. I want it back. Fuck that. You're not be playing this PlayStation and we ain't together no more. You ain't gonna sit up here and have fun on some shit without me.
Take back my game.
I'm taking back your game and your avatar. I'm about to go on there and I'm fucking his stats all the way up. Like hell no.
And we done broke up 2 years after the fact. I'm still playing under our account.
No,
I done built all them stats.
I'm changing all. I want all the Netflix passwords in the relationship. Fuck that.
No,
you ain't to start a whole new Netflix.
I'm definitely calling.
You ain't getting to watch all these movies that we started watching.
Still be on my Disney Plus.
No, I'm changing the password so nobody's pussy is better than mine, and that's the password you got to type in.
You can't get on. You can't still be on the Netflix.
That's
when I know you can't afford it.
Yeah, you're not watching my shows ahead of me.
Just don't fuck with my recommendations.
It's not going down. It's not going down.
But I fuck with you.
All right, y'all. Look, we about to go ahead and get out of here so we can let them get the station and get their thing-a-lang. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned each and every Monday through Friday, 7 to 10 for All Hustle, No Fear. Okay, and download the shit, talk shit. Advertise, share the shit, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all that shit. Here we go. Bye.